Hello, welcome back to the Water Hunt. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Tsujidou-san on Jun'ai Road. Not the Ditzy Demons all over me. Yes, indeed, we are not back with the Ditzy Demons all over me because one of the co-hosts is currently not available, and therefore I decided to just record this instead. So yeah, hold on. Also, there's still like a fucking oven in here. I don't know why. It's a fucking basement. It shouldn't be. Anyways, anything to say? No, not really. Oh yeah, the whole... all the true ending talk I did, apparently I misunderstood that when someone told me that. You can't get the true ending on the first run through anyways. You have to play the game quote-unquote normally first. Get not the true ending, basically. Like the normal ending. And then you can go for the true ending, where it's basically just tell her to do everything possible to stay away from the delinquents. So yeah. I fucked up by choosing everything to stay away from the delinquents before even going for that. Oh well. Anyways.
チャンスだぜ。とうとう自信持って手料理と言えるもんを作ってやれる。おかゆなんて水にご飯入れて煮立たせるだけだからな。失敗しろって方が難しい。さーて、辻堂さんのお料理ロード。行くぞら！ってな感じでやってたら黒い煙がボコボコ出てきて大変なんだ。助けていいんじゃ。落ち着いてください。まずは火を止めて換気、それから状況を説明してください。
Yeah, July 16th, Monday. My post-exam Saturday and Sunday went to waste, but I'm completely recovered now. Body hurts here and there from sleeping too much. Do some light stretches as I open up my closet. You must be hungry. I'm very sorry I couldn't make dinner for you yesterday either. I want to pet her. You're so direct. Please wait just a moment. I started making dinner for 3. I didn't do any housework these past 2 days, but things don't look particularly different around the house. Netchen apparently did laundry. Our clothes are hung up. And now there's food in the fridge. Eat it once you're feeling better. Look to see an entire pot of miso soup and ginger fried pork. Netchen really turns into a perfect kind older sister when I get sick. My older sister in question seems to be sleeping still. I'll tuck in before she wakes up. I finish eating and go outside. I do a big stretch. The weather's nice today. The wind feels good. Today is Marine Day. Normally it's not too notable a holiday because it gets overshadowed by summer break. But this year it's very significant as it extends our post-exam break. I'm very grateful since I spent the weekend being sick. Oh. I nearly got run over by a car, but I was spacing out. That was close. Highway 134 is particularly crowded starting today. This road always gets incredibly congested from around a little before Bon Festival, to the point where it's almost unusable as a road. Cars drive through from morning to night, spraying exhaust and noise everywhere. It's a little too much as someone who lives in the area. There aren't many cars around here driving here. There are Hokkaido cars coming from the north, Okinawa cars from the south. The latter must be sick of seeing the sea at this point. Shonan summer has begun. Wonder what the eye's doing.
Tsujidou-san に合いそうだから空輸で仕入れたんですよ。履いてください。絶対似合うから。恥ずかしいの履けるか。 離せ！こんな！離せ！
おかゆの作り方教えたら何でも言うこと聞くって言ったでしょ。
だからこの服着ただろうが。
パンツも変えて初めて服を着たって言えるんです。
やかましい！この最近調子こきすぎだぞ委員長。この私が誰だか分かってんのか？
聞かーん。おかんモードの私に脅しは聞きません。さあ履き替えなさい。約束ですよ。
No one can defeat Prez in Mama mode.
最強かお前。
今日も平和ね。
You call this peaceful? Hello?
あら、いらっしゃい。
I wondered if it was okay for me to come without making an appointment.
あい、ひろしくんが来たわよ。
Yes!
やったってなんだよ。
We didn't plan on doing anything together today, but I felt like something good would happen if I came to see you. Bullseye!
やかましい。まあいいや。外行くぞヒロシ。今ここにいるとひどい目に遭う。
I don't get what's happening, but we go outside.
逃がしたか。あらあら。せっかく色かわいい辻堂さん向きのパンツでしたのに。いいデザインね。誠くん喜びそう。ねえ、委員長さん。それ使わないなら、ちょっとだけお母さんがなんで引くのよ。
勢いとはいえ、こんな服で出てきちまった。
It's fine, they look good on you.
慣れないんだってこれ。
I herself seems a little put off, but she really does look cute in those clothes. Makes me want to hug her in a different way from how it is when she's her usual dignified self. I mean, squeeze!
わ、なんだよ。
Nothing, just thinking I might wanted to hug you tight. Found myself acting on a whim.
こんな往来で恥ずかしいだろ。
Try running away then. Shimika continues to be held by me. Also, I'm like now that I'm playing it again, I can't help but think about last part again. Get the overture going! Where's my keens? Also, my earlobe on the right side. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why it hurts. I don't see anything either, so it's really fucking honest. To be honest, we don't stand out too much, even though we're doing this round on the roadside. Shunon's a tropical gateway from the city in the summer. It becomes a wild world with women nonchalantly walking down the seashore roads in their swimsuits. A lovey-dovey couple here and there wouldn't be out of place, but I guess it could be embarrassing. Let's go somewhere else.
どっちだよ。
I hold hands with her and start walking.
Hiroshi!
Hey! We've run into several of our classmates. I looks worried. Everyone looks at us, and of course they notice that we're holding hands.
風もういいの?
Yeah.
超可愛い子と仲良く手つないでるように見えるけど、これって幻覚だよな。
Who knows?
頼むからその子は親戚か何かと言ってくれたい。1% でも血のつながりがあるなら、僕らは君を呪わずに済むたい。
All organisms evolved from a single cell, so you could say we're all relatives.
行くぞヒロシ。
Wait! I turns away as if to escape. I wave goodbye to everyone and follow.
嘘だ嘘だ嘘だ嘘だ嘘だ嘘だ坂東くんならわかるたい。坂東くんならモテすぎてホムラの腹ませ転校生やっててもわかるたい。
Excuse me, what?
ヒロシはこっち側じゃなかったのか。
That you gotta think about it. Think about his personality. He's like an extremely nice guy. There's gotta be like some girl he charms with that.
お
なあ、ところであの彼女、どっかで見た顔じゃなかった？
僕も思ったたい。
俺もあの金髪とあの顔。
Oh, I don't know what's wrong with my hair today. That's so annoying. We've run away all the way to Enoshima Island. Now that I think about it, we talked to people in the core, but what should we do about our classmates?
こっちは別に教える義理もねえし、気づかれたら気づかれた時。
I guess it's a little embarrassing to go out of our way to announce it anyway. We decided to go to Enoshima Island since we're here anyway. The number of tourists has surged because it's Green Day, so it's not exactly ideal. But it's still a fine place for a date. Oh yeah, isn't this the place where I saw you wear those clothes for the first time?
そういやそうだな。
That was back when we were helping people for the 3K. Feels like a long time ago.
そうだ。ヒロシ、あれ食ってこうぜ。おばちゃん、クリーム2つ。
Oh, these! Untitled Island's #1 joke souvenir, white-baked ice cream. With its salty sweetness and raw fish fragrance, it's an impressive example of regional specialty marketing gone wrong.
まず。
That's what you say after coming all the way here to eat it?
分かってたけどさ、味がひどいことは、私にとっては初デートの味だから、たまに食いたくなるんだよ。
I see. I don't hate it either, though it is bad. Alright, just a second.
What? Oh.
There's some on her cheek. I wipe it away.
Thank you. Oh.
We end up staring at each other because I brought my face closer. It really changed since then.
そうか？どこら辺が？
We've become more of a girlfriend.
なんだよそれ。嬉しいけど。
She gives an exasperated smile. I wonder if I've become more of a boyfriend. The question comes to mind, but there's probably not going to be an answer. I want to ask.
この後どうする？江ノ島ってデートスポットとは言うけど、あんま見るとこねえよな。
I agree. There are temples and stuff, but we've already seen those. If we go up to the top of the mountain...
展望台があるけど。はいはい。どうせ今日は混みそうだしな。
Looks like the idea's been rejected. Thank God. What did we do the last time again?
あの時はチラシ配りがメインだったからな。それで、チラッと上まで行って、ヒロシがちびったから降りて。
I did no such thing.
その後すぐ、レンナに絡まれたんだ。
あら。
What incredible timing.
なんかようか。
こっちのセリフよ。人の縄張り荒らさないで。
They waste no time in bristling at each other. But there's so much tension in the air today.
こんな可愛い服で凄まれると、こっちが恥ずかしい。
この服汚すと怒られる。
Looks like they won't have to fight. She glances over at me for a second, but leaves without saying anything. Looks like she's going to stay quiet about what happened the other night. I'm glad.
人気の多いところは、誰かに会いやすいってことを忘れてたぜ。
I seems a little perturbed since she doesn't like attention. It's 2 times that's happened today. First with our classmates, then with Katase. Though I doubt it'll happen again, it'll happen immediately.
あれ？
There we go.
おーい、ハセくん。
Hey!
何してんのこんなところで。一人？
We've run into more classmates. I turns away lightning fast.
例の彼女さんと一緒なんだ。デート？いいね、若いもんは。
We've apparently gotten them excited and they're all too eager to talk with us.
あれ？あの後ろ姿、どっかで。ハセくんの彼女さんって。
Have they figured it out?
美脚だね。
Yes.
美尻でもある。
Thank you very much for the compliments.
でも前も見たけどすごい髪だよね。派手。
The thing is, Micah's hair is flashier than hers, I think. Like, that is a like her hair is a way brighter yellow, almost.
あの髪の色どっかで。
Oh look, that one looks way flashier than that.
行くぞ。
Oh, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. We forced the conversation to come to an end again and escape.
ねえ、今の声ってまさか。まさかでしょう。
せっかくのデート日和なのに出歩ける場所がない。
Well, we still have summer break ahead of us. We don't need to rush things.
そうだけどさ。
She wearily shrugs her shoulders. Then she plucks at a lock of her hair.
この髪、やっぱ派手すぎるかな。
It definitely stands out. She's thinking about something.
ヒロシの彼女にしてはか。
は？
なんでもない。ほら、今度は鎌倉の方行こうぜ。
You wanna go look at the Buddha statues or something? That's a bit old-fashioned, don't you think?
そうじゃなくても、あっちの方いろいろあるだろ。
I guess she's right. It's a tourist location, so there are a lot of weird souvenir shops over there. I guess we might as well go. Anyway, it's fun when we're together. July 17th, Tuesday. The festival is at its most fun before it starts. And by that logic, today's the best day ever.
同感
Summer break starts this Saturday, our closing ceremony is on Friday, and all that we really have from Tuesday to Thursday are guidance meetings. The meetings aren't particularly scary for us second years, and we only have class in the morning on those days.
でも一つ憂鬱なイベントも残ってるぞ。テストなんてもう返さなくていいよ。
何を言う。学期末で一番の楽しみじゃないか。
成績いい人にはわからんたい。
Alright, I should probably be nervous since my summer break might get cut in half if I end up getting failing grades.
頼むぜヒロシ。お前は太郎みたいに1か0か9しか見えない点数取るなよ。彼女持ちで頭もいいなんて乗る。
It's a bit weird to say, but don't worry, I don't think I did too well this time around. I probably did okay for most of the tests, but I was dead on my feet for Math 2 and English B because of my cold.
はいはい。
And you know,
みんな着席。
2 hours of sleep.
加山先生今日休みだから、朝のショートタイム私がやります。まずはお待ちかね。テスト結果の返却よ。
And here it is already! Everyone shuffles to their seats. We get the tests back in each of our classes. But they've apparently already been able to pull all of our scores on a sheet of paper thanks to a 3-day weekend.
男子から呼んだら取りに来てください。青山くん。
We're getting called by seating number order. Hase won't be called for a while. I don't like how I have to be kept waiting for so long.
野島くん。
Tsujidou is even later. That's the guy one seat in front of me.
長谷くん。
Yes. Tense moment passes.
はい。普通に AB が落ちてるけど、他は上がってるから見逃してあげるわ。
Thanks.
次、坂東くん。
I looked to see that my grades for Math 2 and English B had indeed fallen, especially Math 2. Oh, 48 points, that's a bit low. But all of the other ones are higher up, and my average score went up by 6 points.
すごいじゃないか。
I think it's a bit rude to look at other people's scores without asking. He's seen my scores from behind me.
趣味だ。こればかりはやめられん。
Man just naturally has a bad personality. So, and how about you?
前回とほぼ変わらず。
He shows me his scores. An average score of 98 points. Yep, no difference.
いや見だぜ。
なんとでも言え。これが選ばれし者の力だ。
俺のも見る？
結構だ。友人以外と結果を比べて何が楽しい？
この前ダチってなっただろ？見ろほら見ろ。
助けてくれヒーロー。大したことない成績なのに自慢げに見せつけてくる変なやつがいる。
That's better than shoving your scores in someone's face when you know you're best in the entire year.
大したことないって言うなよ。前回より上がったんだぜ。
ヒロとトントンだな。評価していい。
You just implied that I'm unimpressive, didn't you?
見られないのもムカつくけど、見せたら見せたでなんかムカつく。
呪ってやる呪ってやる呪ってやる呪ってやる。
里帰りは1週間遅れか。なに、阿蘇山の大きさに比べたら小さなことたい。
Did you get a failing grade? He flipped his score sheet over. There are several red triangle marks denoting failing grades.
考え方を変えよう。これで夏休みも水泳部や新体操部の練習見放題。
悪くないたい。
It's good to think positive.
続いて女子、片岡さん。
Oh, okay, so it's even like first the boys and then the girls, not just everyone in seating number order.
Hi.
Time for the girls to get their scores back. Oh, she's nervous. Nechan said that her Math 1 score was great, but I don't know anything about Math 2. I'm nervous too.
辻堂さん。
Whoa! She goes to receive her scoring sheet, letting out enough bloodlust to silence the classroom for just an instant as she does so. She's even more tense than she is for fights.
どうだった？
よく頑張りました。
She takes the sheet. How'd you do?
81と61。
60. Wow, that's amazing. 100% passing scores for both Math 1 and 2. And in fact...
はーい。全員返却できたわね。続いて数学1、2の答案返却と答え合わせに移るわよ。ちなみに平均点は数1が64点、数2が59点でした。
She's above average for both. So for both of them.
平均超えた。
Whoa! She squeezed me tight enough for everyone around us to notice.
確定的。
Yep! I like how she's just... Okay, now it's obvious. Several people are looking at us. I wonder if they figured it out. Yeah, whatever. I pat her on the shoulder.
イチャついてんじゃねえ、イチャついてんじゃねえ、イチャついてんじゃねえ、イチャついてんじゃねえ。
I really want everyone to just suddenly get scared of Psycho for like a second. Like, what was that? Like, I think I felt something for a second there. After school.
見ろよ、ヒロシ。じゃん。
Yep.
別に自慢するわけじゃねえけどさ。でも見ろ。じゃん。
She's trying to show it off. This is the 18th time you've done that.
だってさ、もう初めてだぜ、初めて。補習のない夏休みなんて。
There's not a single red triangle on the score sheet she's been showing me this whole time. Her average score is just a bit below the general average. She apparently scored 29 points higher than last time. Jesus. You really tried hard, after all.
ああ、勉強は辛かったけど嬉しい。お前のおかげだよ、ヒロシ。
That's because you gave it your all.
だな。私が。
Itch! I'm sure she sure is happy.
でも、頑張れたのはお前のおかげ。ありがとう、ヒロシ。
Like all of the people in the Tsujidou core are just gonna sit in the supplementary lessons like, yo, where's Tsujidou? Did she not get any failing grades? She's left us. Squeeze! She picks me up in her arms. I let her do it since it makes me happy.
ヒロシと関わり出してから、私ほんと変わったよな。
I think so too. Wonder if I've changed too. Not that I'd be able to tell that myself. Is something the matter?
いや、これからももっとヒロシに似合う彼女になりたいなって。
Also, this hair is really annoying. There we go. No, still not. She's adorable. I hug her back. I'd like to become a boyfriend that suits her in turn. Guidance meetings are held in the afternoon, so I decide to go home.
見ろよヒロシ、すげえ美女がいる。
あの人、20年前に突然理由もなく引退した伝説の大女優、ひばりが丘忍じゃないか。
懐かしの芸能人スペシャルの常連隊。
Oh, hello.
こんにちは。 ひろしちゃん。
知り合い？
母さん、こっちだ。
Ah, okay, that makes all amounts of sense. Yeah, that's how it is. I remember I was really surprised when I found out in grade school.
不公平すぎるだろ、人生。
おっと。機嫌いいっすね。まあな。ヒロシ絡みでヒロシ絡みで。補習なしで夏休み入れたし、いっぱい一緒に遊べると思うと、どうしても顔が緩んじまう。複雑。まあ、愛さんが幸せなら、俺らも軍団総力を挙げて応援しますよ。
Like she's just gonna be surprised, like, support us. What?
コロッと意見変わったな。なんかあったのか？
Hold on. My pants are annoying right now. And yes, I am wearing 2 different patterns of, what's it called? Plate? I don't fucking know. I know it's called Karo in German. Hold on. Looking that up. Checked pattern. I'm fucking stupid. Anyways,
まあ、ちょっとだけ。クミちゃんは補習どうだったの？
いつも通り、全教科っす。胸張って言うことか。
Now that our tests are over, the days pass incredibly quickly. I'm sure summer break is going to be over in the blink of an eye as well. I should plan ahead.
ただいま
Welcome home. Pageant gets home, just as I'm finished making dinner.
三者面談って緊張するわね。先生側としても、保護者側としても。
Thinking about it, what the fuck does the school do about guidance meetings involving him? Like, his parents aren't here, so the legal guardian for him is Saiko, who is a teacher at the school. So how do they handle the guidance meetings? See you on my side of the table tomorrow. Oh, okay.
ねえ。
That's how they handle it.
そうそう、ヒロ。テスト結果、保護者のお姉ちゃんにちゃんと報告しなさい。
Alright, here you go. I'm sure she already knows my results, but I hand over my score sheet anyway.
平均点が6点プラス。まあまあね。
Yeah.
あら、日本史18点も伸びてるじゃない。よく頑張りました。
Thank you.
数には何度見ても48点ね。
Yes. Time to be afraid.
数1は彼女が81。ヒロが75。
My hair is annoying me!
もう一教科負けたら許さないって言ったはずよね。
Yes.
数2は彼女が61。ヒロが48。よりにもよってもう一つ私の教えてる数学で、数1より離されて負けた。
The tests aren't about winning or rumble. Sorry!
ちょーっとお仕置きが必要ね。
この殺気は
Crack.
カップが勝手にヒロ
この気配、さき。
いえ、それ以上。
Saki? What does she mean by Saki? Am I the retarded one right now? July 18th, Wednesday. Doing that scream actually
お
hurt my
はよう、
chest.
ヒロ。
Good morning to you, dear sister. I'm filled with love for my beautiful older sister today, as I am every day.
よろしい。
I will be going now, dearest sister. I'm filled with love for my beautiful older sister today, as I am every day.
はーい、行ってきます。
We leave the house together. Man, the weather's beautiful today as well. There's not a cloud in the sky. The wind is crisp, and my dearest sister is beautiful.
おはよう、ひろしちゃん。今日も元気ね。
Good morning. I'm always happy because I have my wonderful older sister.
あらら、サエコさんバグが発生したか。久しぶりね。
Hi there, Yoiko. What a nice morning. Just knowing I have such a perfect older sister is enough to make my world dazzling.
はーい、落ち着いて。深呼吸よ、ヒロくん。は
I like how she's so used to it already that she already also knows how to get rid of it. I'm starting to calm down. Stop, closer, bitch! I'm scared, bitch! It hurts! Help me! I won't do it again! Please forgive me! Please, save me! Bitch!
ここで斜め45度からチョップ
What am I doing here?
治ったわね。じゃあ、行ってらっしゃい。
I seem to have awakened from a nightmare. I'm very, very scared of Cycle. Hold on. I just... Morning. Ended up being earlier, so I decided to check in on that flower bed from before to see how it's doing. Ai's not here today. Instead?
ねえ、委員長、お願い。いいでしょ、文化祭。
Cultural festival.
お願い。
Hold on. Timestamps, open those. There we go.
わかりました。そうなるように働きかけてみますから。
There are a few girls from class here. It looks like they've just about finished talking. They smile and wave as they leave. What's going on?
ハセ君、おはようございます。なんということもないのですが、来期の文化祭について出し物を事前に提案されまして。
I'm scared. A cultural festival. Alright, that's right after summer break.
候補はこの後ショートタイムで決めますので、今来られても意味がないんですけど。熱意が止められなかったんでしょうね。
And so, morning homeroom starts after our first morning class.
来期の文化祭について出し物と準備の係を決める時間だよ。委員長よろしく。
What is he going to be happy about this time?
9月10日の文化祭で行う出し物について候補を募ります。
Cultural festival. Our academy is pretty drab overall, but this is still an exciting event.
2年の私たちは展示物について発表枠、交流枠、文化枠、いずれでも立候補が可能。ただし発表枠、交流枠は規制が厳しくなるので注意してください。最悪展示禁止なんてこともありえます。
枠って何？
発表枠は劇、演奏など芸事の発表。展示数が限られるので、立候補するなら早くしないと定員オーバーで締め切られることもあります。交流は模擬店など来場者の方と頻繁に接触する展示物のことですね。こちらも定員がありますが、まず大丈夫です。
つまりどっちもめんどくせえと。
文化枠は研究発表などその他の催しですね。こちらは定員切れがないので最終手段ということで。ではまずは10分ほど自由な時間を設けます。考えをまとめたら、こちらの用紙に候補を書いて、この箱へお願いします。
Time to think it over. I glance at Ai. She's staring outside, apparently uninterested. Doesn't look like there's anything she particularly wants to do. I guess that makes sense. I don't have anything either. I'm more looking forward to walking around the festival than actually doing anything for it. I want to walk around together with Ai. Oh. Our eyes meet and we smile a bit. Might have been thinking the same thing.
何かやりたいことはあるのか？
Not really, no. I participate in the guys' discussion.
僕もだ。こういう時無趣味な人間は損だな。
俺らだってねえよ。
Same with me, there's nothing that really comes to mind when it comes to cultural festivals in this day and age.
あえて言うと交流枠で喫茶店やりてえな。
Oh, yeah, that could be nice. I'd like to think I'm pretty good when it comes to picking out coffee and stuff.
なんとかメイド喫茶で委員長にメイド服を。でも 絶対惹かれるよな。
僕はあえて文化枠。研究発表に1票たい。
Nothing involving porn. That's the most orthodox option, probably. What theme?
エロゲ20年史。初期ラソスからの歴史をやりたいたい。
Rants? Was that knockoff rants? School aside, wouldn't law enforcement have to get involved?
そういうのって最近大学とかだと普通に研究発表してるって聞くけど、本当かな？
That guy. I remember the guy. Anyways, no way. Really?
初代東ハとコンビのゲーム界復帰を待ち続けてるのは僕だけじゃないはずたい。
Too Hard is apparently like a game as well.
お前いくつだよ。
I understand that you're passionate about this, but I'm sure the others wouldn't be too supportive.
じゃあ博多の人気お土産ランキングでも言いたい。
すごい勢いで正気に戻ったな。内容はともかく、やはり文化枠の研究発表が一番妥当だろうか。
I think so too. It's not too troublesome, and it's reliable. Alright, just miscellaneous cultural event on the sheet and put it in the box.
メイド喫茶、メイド喫茶、メイド喫茶。
The others submit theirs as well.
ああ、もう用紙入れちゃったか。なんでもない。
And so she leaves.
他にまだ書いてなさそうな人。無理だよね。
Just ask.
はい、時間です。集計を開始しますね。
Madison opens the box and we gravitate back towards our seats.
やっぱり文化枠が多いですね。発表枠は劇とバンド。交流枠はやっぱり喫茶店が強いですか。メイド喫茶？これは喫茶店にカウントしておきますね。バンド、研究発表。ヒロシと一緒のに1票入れといて。匿名だから何に入れたかはわかりませんよ。
しまった。
では、枠ごとの結果発表です。残念ながら、少数派の意見は今回同枠の票としてカウントさせていただきますね。まずは発表枠。11票で最多はバンド演奏。7票でした。交流枠は5票。最多は喫茶店で4票。文化枠は19票。すべて研究発表。
The last group must be everyone who didn't want to do much work, me included.
ではバンド演奏、喫茶店、研究発表の3つで決選投票を行います。
I had like a weird twitch in my elbow just now. She readies the next set of papers.
また10分後に回収しますので、さっきの3点から選んでおいてください。
Free time
バ
again.
ンド演奏に喫茶店。選択肢が上がると急に迷ってしまう。
Same. I submitted the easiest sounding research presentation for the first round, but it's not like I'm particularly attached to the idea.
バンドに喫茶。あ、そうだ。太郎はバンド演奏に入れたら、それでバンド演奏。
Hide. My boy, my man, my friend, my brother. From another mother. I'm the one who makes the bad jokes here. So please. What are you going to vote for, Van?
バンド演奏だけはないな。バンドにすると、バンド演奏しろよ。バンド演奏だけに。とか下り顔で言ってくるのが必ず湧く。
しかし3択は3択で選択肢が少なくて迷うたい。
俺は興味ないけど、やっぱ喫茶店がいいんじゃない？いや、俺は興味ないけど。
Yeah, that's true. That way I can at least make use of my knowledge as a coffee maniac. I think I'll go for cafe too.
ヒロが言うなら僕もそうしよ
う。おっしゃ、増えた！
僕は変わらず研究発表でいくたい。
ちょっと待った！
I'm sorry. Several girls approach us. They're the girls that stand out a lot in class, or actually, it's more like they're really insistent.
ねえ、迷ってるんでしょ？だったらバンド演奏に1票くれない？
straightforward request. Is that what you want to do?
私たち個人でバンド組んでるんだけど。
The other members nod their heads. Huh, really? I never knew.
ほら、うちの学園、音楽系は合唱部しかないでしょ。うちら混声やりたくて組んでるのに、やるとこなくて。でも、一回は学園関連で演奏したいんだよね。お願い！余ってたらでいいから、一票ちょうだい！
She clasps her hands together. I think it's a bit much, but I can tell they're really passionate.
考えといてね。
They leave the final decision to us and leave to go ask others.
どうする？ああいうの禁止なんじゃねえの？選挙で挨拶回りみたいな。
強要はしていないからセーフだろ
う。なんと言われようと僕は研究発表隊。
There's no obligation to change my vote for them just because they asked. But it's not like I feel that strongly in favor of the cafe idea either. Oh, those girls seem to have finished asking most of the people in class. They hesitantly approached the last person.
行くよ。頑張って。怒らせたら骨は拾ってね。大丈夫だよ。そんなすぐ手は出さないよ。多分。
There we go. I knew that was gonna happen. Because that's always like like right at the end. Like I have noticed that is like the joke with the probably always. So I knew something else was coming. Anyways.
Tsujidou-san!
She's called that to her. She turns to stone just from eye looking at her. Man, that takes me back. I remember when I used to be like that.
なんだよ。
She stammers out the same request she gave us, clearly terrified. What incredible passion. By the time I've written bad performance on my own sheet.
っていうわけで、他に何もなければでいいんだけど。
Looks like that's as far as she can go. She falls silent. I
演奏好きなんだ。
Her pen moves across her sheet.
出しといて。
Bad performance. That's what it says on the sheet.
突っ張るもんがあるって楽しいよな。
She speaks casually to the girls, staring blankly at her and turns away. That's just like her.
時間です。回収箱に用紙をお願いします。
Everyone submit their votes. President writes performance, exchange, and cultural on the blackboard and begins tallying up the votes. The one with the most tally marks is...
無効票を除いた結果は、発表17、交流2、文化16。うちのクラスの立候補は、バンド演奏に決まりましたが、よろしかったでしょうか。やったー!
The girls from earlier are jumping with joy. Most of the others' expressions seem to be saying, as long as it's not too much work, so this might have been a good result.
くっそー！メイド喫茶が
エロゲ20年史が
あくまで第一候補なので、これから生徒会で精査され、結果が出るのは8月の投稿日ですけどね。
はい、委員長、ご苦労様。今日のショートタイムはここまでにしようか。
Is he finally gonna say what he's happy about today?
幸せだな。僕は生徒が文化祭に青春をかけてる姿を見るのが一番幸せなんだ。
The teacher dismisses us, and now it's free time. A band, huh? I ended up just voting for it because of that passion. I wonder what to do for my preparations. What do you do for preparations? Nothing specific really comes to mind. His little crash course in setting up the stage is gonna come in useful, isn't it?
学生単位のバンドだから大規模なカラオケみたく考えておけばいいんじゃないか？
Was that way last year too? People played tons of loud, pre-recorded music, and any non-vocal performers played so quiet that it couldn't be heard by the audience. Which means they made it so no one could tell if they made any mistakes and sang whatever they liked. Well, it's not like you can expect students to make and play original music anyway. Pre-existing songs are much more exciting to the audience, so I guess it makes sense.
カラオケだけでいいなら俺らも組んで出てみよっか。太郎をボーカルにすりゃ注目度ナンバーワンだぜ。
That might look nice.
ボーカルか。どうしてもと言われればやれなくもないな。
Button this up a bit more. Ah, yes, yeah, look all prim. No. Just looks wrong. Anyways. No, you can't sing then.
下手なの？
He's not bad. He's an ultrasonic weapon of mass destruction.
歌には自信ない。
ま、僕らは参加するとして裏方がいいと答え。
That's true. But it hasn't been decided for sure yet anyway. Let's wait for the final decision on it in August. Of course, that's what we ended up talking about after school as well. I had my guidance meeting today, so I'm just killing time at school.
私は無理だよ、音楽なんて。
Man, a live show with eyes singing. Feel like it'd be as picturesque as Van doing it, visual-wise, but I don't get too positive in our response.
まあいいじゃん。張り切ってるやつもいるみてえだし、そいつらの演奏を楽しみに待とうぜ。
Ah, fucking sneezes. She's all smiles. That's rare.
Hmm?
You always seem like you're not too interested in our classmates.
別にいつも興味ないってほどじゃないけど。
Hold on, I'm gonna like lower this one a bit and turn it a bit. There we go.
何かに突っ張ってるやつを見ると応援したくなる。喧嘩でも、走りでも、音楽でも。
I see. I like watching someone give it their all at something as well. On that note, I'm currently in the middle of laying it all down so I can become better suited to you, for you. But will you support me? I hug her tight.
ちょっとヒロシ、こんなところで。
But we're alone. I rub my cheek against hers. Now that I think about it, we're alone together a lot, but we've now gotten touchy-feely here. I kiss her earlobe. She seems worried about someone coming and doesn't reciprocate. But she doesn't seem to want to say no, since people wouldn't really come here anyway. She lets me do as I please. Summer break's coming up. I'm pretty excited.
だからってこんなとこで。
Try running away then. I stare at her and slowly get closer. She blushes but doesn't avoid me. Instead, she closes her eyes and obediently waits for the kiss.
屋上侵入に不純異性行為。素行不良で夏休みの出校命令出そうかしら。はわ
ー！Chan.
学園では先生と呼びなさい。首を折るわよ。
She's angry.
面談の時間。ほら行くわよ。辻堂さん、しばらく借りるわね。
Okay, wait for me, We head to my guidance meeting. Sensei, you're a member of the Morals Committee. Since you're a member of the Morals Committee, that was,
完璧 NG よ。まあ、こんなんでしょっぴく気はないけど。
Thank God.
うちの弟は随分とジゴロだったみたいね。
I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed for how I got carried away.
私だからよかったけど、よそ様に見せないでよ、あんなの。長谷家の恥だわ。
Yes. She seems unusually angry. It's a bit scary. Oh, I'm going to the bathroom first. Just a second.
早くね。
I leave to relieve myself.
何あれ？何あの迫り方？私もされてみたい。私もジゴロなヒロ、略してジゴロに迫りたい。
ジゴロ？What? She already named him.
いいだろお姉ちゃん、言うこと聞けよ。
いや、兄弟でそんなこと。先生、さいなら。
Oh, that was close, that was close. Why does she have a Sim... I just noticed, but she has a Sims diamond for earrings? I blame the whole Henry Stickmin games for that. I watched, like, the newest one, just Markiplier's videos on that, because I just saw it in my feed. So, you know what? Games are fun. Let's fucking watch it.
はい、また明日。今、先生変じゃなかった？まさか、幻覚じゃない？
Time for the guidance meeting with my homeroom teacher.
ハセ君は生活態度では全く問題がありません。真面目ですし、こういうの輪も大変広いようですし。
何よりです。
Conversation moves quickly. Moves quick. Maybe it's because they're co-workers. Though as a student, I feel like I don't really belong.
今期はテストの成績も向上しました。来期もこの調子でお願いしますね。幸せだな。僕がよくできた生徒と面談するときが一番幸せなんだ。
Thank you. The meeting ends very quickly.
幸せだな。僕は弟が褒められた時が一番幸せなんだ。
You don't sound like him, but I'm happy to hear that.
職員室で聞いてるから知ってたけど、ヒロは先生受けが良くて助かるわ。
Do they?
ええ。もちろん優秀なハセ先生の肉親だから補正もあるだろうけど。あと担任にも恵まれたわね。かけねなしで評価してくれて。
He's a good teacher. Our homeroom teacher is popular throughout the school.
ねえ。特に辻堂さんなんかは、あの先生で助かってるわ。
What's that?
偏見のある教師っていうのは、ヤンキーにとって一番敵に回しちゃいけないの。
July 19th, Thursday.
鬼教師の山本じゃ。今日は1学期最後の授業じゃから、みんなで野球でもやるかの。
野球好きだな、あの専攻。
何か思い入れがあるんでしょう。
私たちが決着をつけるにはちょうどよろしい競技ですわ。ちょいと、しかとこいてますの？
え？私に言ってんの？
私が勝負を挑むのはあなたしかいませんわ。
そうなんだ。初対面からすげえふっかけてくるから、誰にでもそんな態度かと。
1学期最後の最後まで変わりませんでしたわね、この不良。まあよろしくてよ。今日は1学期最後の体育の授業、決着をつける時ですわ。
I like how Coach was trying to trade blows with I in PE, her best fucking subject, as someone who single-handedly can take out 300 delinquents.
前にテニスでつけたじゃん。
おだまり！今日だけは絶対に逃がしませんわ。今日を逃せば次はいつチャンスが来るかわからない。2学期からはもう体育をご一緒する機会も減りますし。
お前転校でもすんの？
そうじゃなくて。
そうなんですか。お元気で。うるさい人って印象しかないけど、寂しくなるよ。
変な空気にしないでくださいな。2学期からは1、2組の体育が合同じゃなくなるだけですわ。
そっか。2学期からは風間先生が復帰するから。
ええ。ですから今日が最後の勝負。いざ尋常に勝負ですわ。
Oh, the girls are having gym class like usual. I'm jealous.
こっちは最後の体育に雑用だもんな。
The boys weren't allowed to have gym class for the last gym class. We're de-weeding the yard. We're all removing the weeds that have begun to sprout far off in the corner of the schoolyard.
文句言わんでやらんかい。
Yes.
終わったら石灰を巻くんじゃぞ。そこまでやって1学期終了じゃ。
So much to do. Huh? Girls already done playing baseball?
2組のバッターがピッチャー辻堂のボールを一度も崩せなかったようだ。
うちの組が一方的に攻撃して10対0の5回コールド。
Eh, you'd kill an infielder if you managed to hit a fastball with that speed.
はいはい。しかし、風紀の風間が帰ってきやがるのか。
Last day of classes for the semester ends in the blink of an eye. And now it's the final session of guidance meetings.
辻堂君の場合、成績以前に素行の問題が大きいかな。春から数えると校内で起こしたものだけで26回の喧嘩。単位は問題ないですが、何度か授業に出ていない。
すいませんね、先生。うちの子血の気が多くて。
そうだね。けれど、誠くんの若い頃に比べたらずっとマシだよ。幸せだな。僕が親子2代で担任を受け持てる時が一番幸せなんだ。7月に入ってからは落ち着いてきたし、風紀委員の審査にかかることもないので、今のところ心配はないね。なるべく自分や他人に怪我が出ないように、ここだけは気をつけておくれ。
はーい。終わった。
あんまり怒られなくてよかったわね。
言われたことはいつもと同じだったけど。
今年の担任は当たりでよかったわね。イチャモンつけてくるようなハズレの専攻だとすぐに喧嘩になっちゃうから。
母さんがね。もう済んだし、母さん一人で帰れるよね。
ええ。何か用事？ヒロシくんか。
ノーコメント。じゃ。
かわいいの。あ
ら。Oh, hello. I was waiting for Ai, but her mother's come alone.
愛だったら今あなたのこと探しに行っちゃったわ。
We must have missed each other. Would have been rude to leave her mother alone here, so I sent Ai a mail telling her to come outside.
最近遊びに来てくれないのね。
I'd like to, given the opportunity. I see Ai mostly every day, and I have her come over to my house a lot, but I don't go over to her house too often. I get a little self-conscious about going to my girlfriend's house for some reason.
ね、ヒロシくん。
Yes?
これから夏に入ると、いろいろなことがあると思うわ。
I've heard differently.
湘南の夏が平穏に過ぎたことはこれまで一度だってなかったから、あなたとあの子の違いが嫌でも目に入ってしまうと思う。
What do you... Whoa! All of a sudden I hear a now familiar explosive racket as a group of shadowy silhouettes assembles near the school gates. That's...
ははは！いるかい、辻堂！
一学期最後の挨拶に来てやったし。
Oh dear. Now everyone, you're disturbing the neighbors.
あら、あんたもいたの。こないだはどうも。
Several people are glaring at me. We might have made it so it never happened, but I guess I'm not surprised they still hate me.
別に喧嘩に来たわけじゃないわ。挨拶を兼ねて。江ノ島が400の大台に乗ったことを教えてあげに来たのよ。
The Enoshima members roar with approval. There are far more of them than the 100 I saw the other night. I think there are even more there than during the 3K.
今日は三者面談でこの時間までいるのは調査済みよ。さあ、辻堂を呼びなさい。
Well, I think she should be out soon.
ぐだぐだ言ってねえで呼ぶし。何？
Please stay back. It's dangerous. Her mother's come.
誰だよこのおばさん。辻堂は。
I saw that. Out of the corner of my eye. Let's see that again.
誰だよこのおばさん。辻堂は。
I'm scared. Well, she's Tsujidou too.
おばさん？
Asusa's already gone!
あの人、まさか。
今、なんて言った？
おばちゃん、耳悪いし。あれ？なんだしこれ。
なあ、すげえ気持ちいいっての。
友情のメッチ。受けた者は死の間際天国を見るという。
I don't even understand how people can make others pass out through glaring, and this seems to go beyond that.
全軍発展巻き込まれたら収殺されんぞ逃げろ
400 people run away all at once! Feel sorry for Ichijo and Hana left behind unconscious.
久しぶりに学園なんて来たから、大人げなかったかしら。
お待たせ。
来たわね。じゃあ、お母さんは先に帰るわ。
うん。
ひろしくん、また遊びに来てね。
I don't think I'll be able to bring myself to do so for a while.
どっか寄ってこうぜ、ヒロシ。
Okay. Two of us leave together.
あなたとあの子の違いが嫌でも目に入ってしまうと思う。
The difference between us, huh? Differences. I don't know what she means by that.
恐ろしい目にあった。やっぱ伝説は次元が違うわ。目が合った瞬間、本能的に逃げてたっす。今日ばっかりはあんたの逃げの才能が羨ましいわ。
レンナちゃん。
ああ、サンキューね。辻堂が来そうな時間教えてくれて。まあ、今回は完全に裏目に出たけど。はい、情報量。毎度ながら同じクラスのやつの情報は助かるわ。どうかした？
やっぱいらない。返す。
は？
もう辻堂さんのこと、私に聞くのはやめて。スパイみたいなこと、したくない。
スパイって、大げさね。友達でしょ？で、普通におしゃべりしてて、クラスの不良のことが話題になるだけじゃない。何か調べろとか言ってるわけじゃない。普段の生活の中で目につく範囲を私に教えるだけ。それでお小遣いがもらえるのよ。
でも、もう嫌なの。
欲しいって言ってたベースの半分？まだお金足りないでしょ。いいわけ？
自分でバイトするっていうか、これまでのお金も。
It's gone for pennies.
いらないわよ。取っときなさい。
じゃあね。
偽善者が。
Hold on. It's fucking annoying. Is she gonna be immediately robbed by Azusa?
これでいいんだよね。ずっと嫌な気分だったし。レンナちゃんなら、私なんていなくても。アンプは欲しかったな。
Oh. You haven't got home yet?
もう帰る。
Okay, see you tomorrow then. We head over to some stores, saying hi to a classmate along the way.
お、フェスのチラシ。
You're right. There are a lot of flyers and posters up all throughout the shopping district, advertising the rock festival starting the day after tomorrow.
3回より多いでやんの。なんかムカつく。
Oh no. Unlike the 3K, which was prepared by students, the advertisement for the rock festivals are more legitimate since they are made by professionals. I seems annoyed because she prefers the 3K. But wow, they really have a lot of different events.
ミス&ミスター湘南コンテストだって。ヒロシ、出てみたら？
And why would I do that if anyone should enter it be you? There's absolutely no way she wouldn't win based on looks alone. Really, why don't you enter? You'll definitely win. Definitely win. If you don't, then I won't forgive the judges. You're definitely number one.
変な褒め方すんな。照れるだろ。この私がこんな恥ずかしいもんに出るか。
I guess that's true.
でも、湘南一かっこいいやつを決めるなら、やっぱヒロシだと思うんだ。
Stop it.
何照れてんだよ。事実だろ？私の彼氏は世界一かっこいい。
はい。
ヒロシ、何かしら。店の前が暑苦しいわ。
人目があるんだった。
That's a bit of a problem, how I just forget where I am when I'm looking at you.
バカ。そっちこそ吸い込まれるような目してるから、私、いつも見とれちゃって。
はい。
ヒロシ。
Okay, let's stop being on repeat already!
他は？へえ、ビーチバレー大会だとよ。
They do that a lot around here, don't they? This region was apparently the first in Japan where people started playing beach volleyball, so it's a big deal here. There's a nearby park designated especially for playing it. That's how important it is. That's how important it is to this region. You could probably win this. Why not enter?
でも出場が女子のみで、しかも2人だとさ。
Maki.
やつがいねえや。
Oh, I see.
それに優勝商品が欲しいもんじゃねえし。
What is it?
ロックフェスだけに最新のベース用アンプだとさ。
Oh. She's gonna go do that volleyball with Micah, isn't she? Jump out of bed. It's morning!
何？
How the fuck are you in here? It's morning, Chan! Today's the closing ceremony!
ああ、夏休みでテンション上がってるのか。子供ね。でも夏休み来た
ー！Hachi! Yay!
Yay!
High five! The day of the closing ceremony has been like this for the last 10 years in the Hase household. I couldn't fall asleep last night because of how excited I was.
私もテンション上がって寝てるヒロにいろいろいたずらしちゃったわ。
What did you do?
秘密。
I was apparently really excited when I was sleeping too. I had a really nice dream.
どんな？
I dreamed that we had a festival to celebrate the start of summer break. We were all dancing, and I was in the middle banging on this huge drum.
そう、いい夢ね。いた。あれ？なんかお尻痛いんだけど。
that was quite a huge drum. Is Maki just gonna be sitting on the by the table like, Jesus fucking Christ, why are you so hyper? Oh wait, they're saying soya! Oh, no, I can't help but think about the manliest song I personally know. They get ready, lickety split, and head to school. Morning, Maki!
テンション高えな。
Well, of course, today's the best day of the year! Here, to celebrate, your breakfast today is a special giant-sized rice ball.
うわ、でっけ！何これ？
It's a glorious mixture of minced meat, ginger pork, and corned beef inside an entire serving's worth of rice.
すげえ！
I'd like for you to be in a good mood today as well, Maki.
やだ。今日の台、かっこいい。
See you again tonight! Twinkly teeth.
いいんですか？朝の挨拶は愛さんに禁止されているのに。
うるせえ！俺らには大事な儀式なんだ。1学期最後くらいやらせろ。
怒られても知りまへんで。
Good morning, Kumi! Good morning, everyone! Oh, here again! Isn't I going to get angry with you?
うるせえな。これは俺のポリシーで。
うーす。
あ、全員セ
レ Good morning, I!
はよ。テンション高えな。
Sword break starts today, after all! Two of us head towards our classroom.
挨拶以前に眼中にありませんでしたね。あの二人には勝てん。
納得いかね
え。ほら、今日はもう1学期最後だろ。
It's gonna seem like he's talking to a girl, but no, he's talking to Bundle. He's talking to Van.
今日くらい自分に素直に。ずっと思ってたこと、はっきり言っちまいたいんだ。
You sound hella gay, Hide.
俺、お前ともっと一緒にいたい。夏休みの間も遊んだりしたい。
告白でもされてるみたい。
Yep, it does.
いいじゃん。俺らもう友達だろ。夏休み中も遊ぼうぜ。
気が向いたら応じるさ。
そういう時って絶対来てくれねえんだよ。
Morning, what's going on?
よくわからん。
ヒロシからも言ってくれ。太郎に夏休み中も遊ぼうぜって。
Let's hang out this summer!
これはこれで納得いかねえ。
We're all excited about the closing ceremony. It's just as someone has said long ago, life has its ups and downs.
Ase-kun.
Yes? It's time to get our report cards. That time was angry with me about my tests, but did well enough that it won't happen again. Glance.
どうだ?
There's nothing to say. Not good, but not bad either. Oh, but in the spot for behavior assessment. Possible connections with miscreant students. Be very careful who you associate with. They seem to have noticed that I'm friends with Ai and Kumi, as well as the others. Nechan's going to be mad about that, especially since she's in the Morals Committee right now. I'll put an extra beer in the fridge for the night.
成績はこんなもんとして、そこを評価。いつも通りか。私はどこまで行ってもヤンキーだもんな。
では、夏休み分の課題を受け取った生徒から帰ってよろしい。
There's a pile of worksheets at the front of the room. Once you grab one of those, it's the end of the semester. Wait.
何?
Don't just saunter past the homework. Let's take it home, okay? She doesn't seem to like the idea.
こんなの持って帰ったら、またヒロシに呼び出されて。ああ、ヒロシとやればいいのか。
Phrasing. Seems to have rationalized it and goes back to pick up the stacks of paper. We're allowed to go home at 11 o'clock.
終わった。
What should we do now?
そうだな。まずは昼飯として、その後遊びてえよな。
Sounds good. It's finally summer break. We want to enjoy this sense of liberation to the fullest. I.e. we want to have fun until we're sick of it. Way to go! And then?
あ、また、寄るところがある。
Where?
クミたちに顔見せてやらねえと。まあ、休み中も会いに来るだろうけど、一応、さ。
Whoops. Despite what you say, you're still pretty nice to everyone in the Corps.
うっせえ。
We head towards the hangout, but...
あら、アイさん。
集会のない日にお越しになるとは珍しい。
あれ？こんだけ？
There are less than 5 people at the hangout. That's weird. I feel like there are always 30 people hanging out here, Kumi included.
他の連中は報酬組ですから。諸注意を受けるため遅くなるようです。
なるほど。
1時くらいまで来ないと思います。私たちは先に失礼しますね。
また2学期にな。休み中もなんかあったら連絡しろ。
はい。
The few people who were here are all leave.
1時か。まだ2時間くらいある。どうするヒロシ？さすがにめんどくせえし、帰っちまおっか。
Let's do that. Waiting for 2 hours for just a brief hello would be a bit of a waste of time. But I agree that it would be a pain, but I don't think I want to go home.
なんで？
I don't think I want to leave this room. I checked the locks on the windows and doors. Because we're alone together. Eye flushes red once she realizes what I'm trying to say. Wrap my arms around her. Oh boy, this is a sex scene, isn't it? Have I had the censorship on the... no, I did not. Good. That would have been awkward. Oh, there! I accidentally have the timestamps open twice. That was a bit awkward. Wrap my arms around her.
ここで?
That's why they're over. That's why it's over on this side. I'm already pretty excited today.
でも一応ここは私の陣地っつうか、その。
I'm sure she must be used to doing it at school by now, but doing it here at her home turf must grate on her pride as the delinquent leader. But she doesn't seem to want to escape my embrace either. She hesitates for a bit. Ow! She forces me down to the ground with a double leg takedown.
私が攻めりゃいいわけだ。
I called it. She has his dick in her hands again. This is the same CG as like the one you see in the choices section when you go for her choices all the time. Anyways, see you after the sex scene. Oh, look, I can go take a fucking piss or something. Alright, I think the sex scene is over. Okay, I think it's over.
つまらん。
ぐぞー。俺たちテスタメントのレジェンズがこんなところで。
4人がかりでかすり傷一つ負わせられんとはやはり辻堂愛。あの者を撃たねばこの腕は満たされん。
Go to fucking Kawakami!
だが。
帰ってこねえでやんの。また辻堂と遊んでんのか？
夏が来るな。
July 21st, Saturday. The Shonan Rock Festival. It's one of Japan's biggest musical events, taking up the shoreline from Inamura all the way to the Katase shore. Every year they call artists who were originally from Shonan and put in a big live show. It's on TV, so I think it's pretty well known. It's a bit of a racket for people who live here, though. Well, I guess it's fine if I consider it as just another local specialty. Music is obviously the main event, but there are also sports tournaments and beauty pageants. In other words, it's a flashy summer festival. So let's get going.
いってらっしゃい。
Aww. You're not going?
おばあちゃんはもうおばあちゃんだから。お祭りは疲れちゃうからね。
Okay. Oh.
トミーちゃん、遊びに来たよ。はいはい。今日は静岡の方だったわね。
It's very nice to see you again.
ほうほう。久しいの、広坊。トミちゃんを借りるぞい。
Two grannies leave on the Harley. The Harley sounds more tiring than a festival, if you ask me.
あっち。暑いしうるせえ。
Good morning, Maki.
うっせ。
Maki, do you want to go to the rock festival?
行かねえよ、あんなうるさいの。誰だ？ハーレーなんて乗り回してるの。
An acquaintance of mine.
ここじゃうるせえから、大の部屋で寝てていい？
Feel free, Natchan's not here, so you can use my bed if you'd like.
はーい。
She's gone. I invited her to come over with me without really thinking, but it might have ended really badly since I'm going to be with Ai. Thank God she said no. Now then, I wonder if Ai's here yet.
右側から見た感じが気に入らねえ。委員長がいればすぐにやってくれるんだけど。
Oh, she's just gonna pop up.
もう1時間も鏡と格闘中。前までの愛じゃありえないわね。
うわ、見ないでよ。
1時間も洗面台占領して文句言わないの。
別に使わないだろ。母さんは父さんとイチャついてろよ。
それもそうね。誠くん、次は赤ちゃんになりきって。
はいはい、わかりました。しかし片手さんも話せば分かってもらえるかと。
あら、電話中？
相変わらず仕事人間だね。
寂しい。でもそんなところも素敵。
はい。終わったな。
誠くんが困ってる。許せない。今でも300くらいは動かせる兵隊いるから総力上げて。
落ち着けずに。未だに300ってレンナが聞いたら泣きそうだな。
Yeah.
弱ったな。
何かあったの？
今日のお祭り、うちの久喜銀行が主催している素人参加型のビーチバレー大会があるんだけど。
大会は明日なんだろう？今日すりゃいいじゃん。
集まるといいんだけど、こういうのは一朝一夕では難しいからな。と、愛に愚痴を言ってもしょうがないね。デートなんだろう？行ってらっしゃい。
うん。あ、時間だ。
噂の彼はいつ紹介してくれる？
今度。
行ってらっしゃい。どうかした？
そうだった。愛のボーイフレンドを忘れてた。いつ会わせてくれるのかな。やっぱり最初は父親としての厳しさを。いやでもそれでギクシャクしたら嫌だし。
Be yourself, dude.
頑張ってお父さん。
お待たせ。遅れた。
No, you're 4 minutes earlier than the time we agreed on. It's a bit late for I, but you're still on time.
初めて一人でやったけど難しいんだよな。
Did what?
なんでもない。行くぞ。
Okay.
あ、今日はこっち。左側歩いて。
In a bit of a contrast to the 3Kai, which was 100% a festival, the Rock Festival has relatively few stalls out. Instead, there's a lot of work put into the stage, the main attraction. It's not like the beach houses aren't doing their best too, so there's just as many other things out. Good question. As a beauty pageant. Let's see here. It's Adam Shonen's #1 woman and man, the Miss Shonen and Mr. Shonen contest. Seems fun. Going to a beauty pageant with my girlfriend. What on earth am I saying? And there she goes. Nothing happened this time, but I should be careful nonetheless.
皆さん、お待たせいたしました。今年も湘南一の美男美女を決めるミス&ミスター湘南コンテストがやってまいりました。本日はミス湘南、そう湘南一の美少女を決める日です。いいですね。太陽よりギラギラした皆さんの視線を感じますよ。そしてそんな視線を受けるにふさわしい今年の湘南を代表する美少女はこちら。
After some vague old-fashioned commentary, a line of girls forms up on the stage. There are a few familiar faces. They apparently have stopped that after some association complained. Something about wearing swimsuits should be an individual's choice. How wearing swimsuits should be an individual's choice. The adults are getting a lot of attention by wearing swimsuits, but I feel like there are a lot of students wearing their school uniforms. Probably because adults would most likely give them most of their attention that way.
いいですね。盛り上がってきましたね。
Not that great.
そうか?
Compared to you, none of them even come close.
バカ。
If I had to say, I think Inui's ahead of all the others.
優勝賞金は50万。かなり美味しいさ。
エントリーナンバー7、乾あずささん、自己アピールをお願いします。
はーい。エントリーナンバー7番、乾あずさっす。今日は恥ずかしいんすけど、友達に勝手に応募されちゃって。
Like here she does bullshit! You just want the money! It's nice, but it's if a bit too flirtatious. She'd probably be the one to win in a fair contest. But
見ろよ、あの隣の女。2メートルはあるぜ。すっげえな。
てか、そのまた隣の子から目が離せねえよ。何あの子、かわいい。かわいい。かわいい。
Unfortunately, it seems the other two make for too strong of an impression.
1回目の投票だって。誰にする?
Anna.
私も。
Where to next?
音楽に興味ねえとあんまり面白いもんじゃねえからな。
We've only been walking around for the morning, but we've already out of stuff to do at the festival. Let's go back to the previous choice. Let's go look at the stage. It's a rock festival after all. There's someone singing up there right now. Let's go see. Looks like it's a full house.
へえ、ここか。
You know her?
うん。この人のはよく聞く。これまでのとはだいぶ歌詞のイメージがあれだな。
It's nice that her voice is gentle. It's not too rough to listen to.
どんな歌でもそつなくこなすよな、この人。あ、ここ好き。ついてこーいのとこ。
She seems pretty knowledgeable about this. I didn't know you liked stuff like this.
うん。まあまあかな。
My hair will not stop annoying me today. Unexpected? Man, what a coincidence.
デートか。
Yep, how about you?
この後出る演歌歌手の足切スズメに花束を渡すことになっているんだ。
大御所だな。なんで坂東が渡すの？
さあ。
No idea.
やはり僕の母が昔地方回りでくすぶっていたあの人をプロデビューさせたからだろうか。
何？
Maybe it's just for aesthetics. You know, since you won the Mr. Shonen contest here last year.
何？
まあどちらにしろ引き受けたからには最後までこなすつもりだ。おっと、呼ばれているから行くぞ。そっちはデート楽しんでこい。
Okay. Let's go somewhere else, Ai. Ai.
お前が私にビビらなかった理由の一端が分かった。
やあ、君たち。
Yes? Oh! Some familiar faces. It's the festival workers we met before. Right, this stage is the only one... This stage is the one they were building back then.
この前はどうも。なんとか無事に今日を迎えられたよ。
I'm very happy to hear that!
一回地元のヤンキーたちにピンライトにいたずらされたけどな。
ああ、聞いた時は焦ったよ。どこも壊れてなかったけど。
I'm so sorry, that was me.
この前も言ったけど、何かお返しがしたいと思ってたんだ。時間ある？出演者の楽屋に案内してあげられるよ。
Oh no, we're currently in the middle of looking around, so... I doesn't seem too interested, so let's not.
そっか。でも何かお返ししたいんだけどな。
You two helped me plenty enough by teaching me how those rats work. Thank you very much.
何かあったらいつでも言ってきて。ね。
Yes. And we're back to here, so previous choice. Let's relax at the beach house. It's gonna get crowded at around noon, so let's go early.
なるほど。
It's more crowded than I had expected, but we managed to grab the very last remaining seats.
実はこういうとこ初めて。
Really? I go to these kinds of places every now and then, but it's not like beach houses are something to be particularly excited for anyway, especially for a local.
いらっしゃい、注文。
Oh. Huh. Well, that is unexpected. Working part-time?
そうよね。バイトじゃなくてこの店の。まあいいわ。あんたらに出すもんはない。さっさと帰れ。
That's not very nice.
いいよ。相手してやるのもめんどくせえし。
But the other places are pretty crowded too. There don't seem to be any stores we could get into right away, from what I can see.
はいはい。じゃあ頼んでいいからさっさと出て行きなさいよ。
The employee here is a bit too haughty, but oh well. I'll have an iced coffee.
ここは。
かしこまりました。もう話しかけないでよね。
Man, she just doesn't hold back, does she? Katase delivers the order slip to the kitchen and goes on standby, pretending not to know us. As far as appearances go, she looks like a normal waitress, yeah. Yet, she is actually the leader of Shonan's biggest delinquent gang. I didn't expect her to actually have a part-time job. What a good person. I feel like you could probably make money easily by doing bad things, but no, honest work, right here. She's blushing! I personally think that customer service is maybe the second hardest kind of work, because you need lots of different types of skills. I'm so impressed!
褒めても何も出ないわよ。
Huh. I was also I just now. You just told us not to talk to you.
わかりにくいわよ。
I was looking eye in the eye the whole time.
だからもっとニュアンスでわかるように。辻玉、なんで急にリアクションだけになったのよ。声に出して返事しなさいよ。
うるせえな、勝手だろ。ヒロシって声が綺麗だから静かに聞いてたいんだ。
Like to listen to you, cute voice forever, I.
バカ、お前の方がいい声なんだから私に楽しむ権利がある。
You're wrong there, your voice is nice.
ヒロシだ。
No, yours.
無視してんじゃねえ。
Ow! What the heck? First you tell us not to talk to you, then you tell us not to ignore you!
何人の彼氏蹴ってんだこら。
あくそ、本当に扱いにくいやつらだな。
Now, calm down. Things look like they might get out of hand. I step between them. We're not here to get in the way of your work. I'll try not to talk too much, and we'll finish our drinks quickly and leave, okay? Our order just happened to be ready at that very moment. Katase goes into the kitchen to get it.
アイスコーヒーとココアです。
She brings it to us. Things have finally calmed down. I enjoy a bit of tea time with I. Just that there's no tea involved. Whisper, whisper. Whisper, whisper, whisper.
でもさ、
Oh, I see. But you know, whisper, whisper. We were talking quietly because we didn't want to bother you. And so we didn't get to relax too much. There we go. We are at the point where we left off again.
ビーチバレー大会の出場者を受け付けています。ふるってご参加ください。
Is something wrong?
なんでもない。
Where should we go next?
おーい、ハセ君、辻堂さん。うわ。
Two girls from our class just happened to spot us and come running over.
今日も一緒だ。気づいてるよ、もう。二人、あれでしょ?
She puts both of her index fingers and sticks them together. Well, yes. This is the first time that people who we're not particularly close to have found out. Eyes bright red.
邪魔する気はないってば。二人で楽しんで。2学期になったら話聞くからね。
They wave goodbye and leave, leaving us a bit embarrassed in their wake. Looks like a few of our classmates now. I never thought that we were hiding it too well, but having someone actually talk about it is still embarrassing. Oh, let's go that way.
本当だったんだ。予想はしてたけど、そこびっくりした。あの辻堂さんがね、それもハセ君と。お似合いといえば、異常なほどお似合いだね。だよね。ま、この件は後でいいや。今は。
ビーチバレー、出場者受付中です。どしどしご参加ください。
すいません。
There's still a bit of embarrassment in the air. We've stepped away from the concert area towards an area with some stalls. Maybe we should get lunch here while we're at it.
そうだな。何食う?
Oh! They might have it here, but I spotted a stall selling whitebait on rice. Let's go there! There, we're going to get raw whitebait on rice for sure today.
そこまで食いたかったのかよ。
It's like there's a god directly preventing me from eating it at this point, and so I really want to try it. Today for sure! It wasn't raw.
悪おすな。ついさっき全部出てしもて。釜茹でしたのでしたら荒はるけど、どうします?
I'll have that then. That's fine, right? Let's just get lunch over with.
あいよ。お待ち。
Our food's ready after a bit. It's a seafood bowl. Boiled small fish with bits of salmon roe, seaweed, and sashimi as decoration.
いただきます。
Oh, that salmon sashimi was so fucking good. I had. Oh. I already want some more, but it's fucking expensive. Anyways,
これうまいぜ、ヒロシ。
Yeah, it's good. Man, but I've had this before. Man, I could make something like this easily myself at home using random fish from the supermarket.
飯がまずい。生のやつって言うほどうまくねえぞ。魚の臭みがもろに来るから。
Really?
あっちは通好み。こっちの方がうまいと思う。
See, so it's the same category as things like too fatty ramen. Man, I love those kinds of things too, though.
どうすりゃいいんだ?
Sorry, I should enjoy the food more. Have you eaten the raw stuff before?
あるよ。母さんがよく作るから。
Huh. Alright, your mother's a fisherwoman.
ぶっちゃけ、私的には飽きてるレベル。
I'm jealous.
そんなに食いたきゃうち来るか? 母さんに頼めばすぐに作ってくれるぞ。
That's a good idea, but that's a bit embarrassing. I don't know how I feel about going to my girlfriend's house specifically for food when her family doesn't even own a restaurant or anything.
ま、いつか食える日が来るだろう。
Yeah, and we'll keep going on dates until I get to eat it. I feel like the bowl was a lot shallower than I had expected, but I'm still full by the time I'm done eating. That was a surprising amount of food.
魚介類はさっぱり味なくせに腹膨れるよな。
Now then, where to next?
そろそろビーチバレーのトーナメント抽選始まります。まだ参加者受け付けておりますのでご参加ください。
Yep, you're staring at another man even though we're on a date.
ちげえよ。
I know. Do you like what? Beach volleyball?
いや、興味ないけど。
参ったな。1日で32組も見つけるなんて無理だよ。
しょうがないじゃん。俺らの伝達の遅れで付の部長さんにまで迷惑かけてんだから。
今28組。もう10分もないのにあと4組なんて。
They don't seem to have enough people participating. The people asking for people to apply seem to be in a bind.
あの大会、父さんが関わってるみたいでさ。なんかのミスで参加者が少ないんだって。
I'll take a look at the flyer. It's female only and participants need to apply in pairs. Prizes, fittingly for a rock festival, music related. It's some giant speaker called an amp or something. The entry requirements are too restrictive, and on top of that, the prize is a bit too niche. So surprising that they're having a difficult time finding people. Ai is wearing a strange expression. My guess is it means something along the lines of, if it's something her father is looking forward to, she wants to help out. But that would mean she would have to participate in the tournament tomorrow, which would mean that she wouldn't be able to walk around with me. Well, we ran out of things to do in just one day already anyway. That might be nice.
Yeah?
I think I want to see you play beach volleyball. I hear it's particularly exciting when the players wear swimsuits. And I want to see.
感動するシーンかと思ったらそうでもなかった。でも、ありがとうヒロシ。実は父さんと関係なくちょっとやりたかったんだ。でも、ペアがいるか。どうすっかな。組でも呼んで。
ハセくん、辻堂さん、偶然ですね。
You followed us, didn't you?
ナイス。
はい。
Like I really want Hase to just look over there. You followed us, didn't you? We grab President after his sudden appearance and walk over to the workers. Excuse me, we'd like to enter here.
はい。あ、君たちは
ビーチバレー出てくれるの？
あ
あ。助かるよ。じゃあここに名前をお願い。
Ai writes in her own names and presidents.
ハセくん、ビーチバレーって。
I'm sure you'll get what's going on as you go, so good luck. I hear the prize is a bass amp.
音楽やらないんですけど。
President seems hesitant, but not particularly against it. Once she hears the details, she smiles and nods right away.
助かるよ。今日中に32組集めないと上から怒られるところだった。
These workers are really sloppy.
32。まだ足りてないよな。
あと3組。
6人なら組たちを呼べば楽勝で。
Oh boy.
私の目の前で参加表明。これはこの私に対する挑戦状ですわね。よろしくてよ。湘南海岸ロックフェスタ2012ビーチバレー大会。私たちの決着にはもってこいな舞台ですわ。
もしもしクミ、明日暇？
お聞きなさいな。
Miss shows up again and snatches Ai's cell phone out of her hand.
私も参加すると言ってますわ。
うっせえな。したいならすりゃいいじゃん。
その言葉後悔させて差し上げますわ。私我が校のバレー部エースとも交友がありますことよ。
一組参加でよろしいですか？
And then there's Renna.
もう一組だ。久喜主催のバレエ大会。何かしら嫌がらせしてやろうと思ってたけど、辻堂が出るってんなら話は別。この私が優勝すれば久喜の鼻は明かせるし、辻堂も潰せるしで一石二鳥ってわけね。
You really want to mess with the Kuki group because you don't want to mess with the Kuki Corporation.
もしもしクミ？明日暇なら。
聞け
Now Kata's here, doing the same routine as Miss. Oh!
お嬢様。
ほら、胡蝶さん。ごきげんよう。
Kata's is glitching out!
さいはね、本家の品格みたいなのがあるのよ。そういや、親戚だっけ、お前ら。
I thought you had a similar aura.
高貴なオーラですか？
I don't know if being someone designated by God himself to be on the losing side. Okay, wow, he just had to do her like that, I suppose. Them like that even. Ugh.
私に持てるすべてを使ってあんたを潰すわ。江ノ島集合。
It's the usual suspects.
身長2メートルを誇るうちのティアラにバレーで勝てるかしら。
It's kind of cheating in terms of her physique. But
じゃあすまねえレンナ様、俺っちもう他で登録しちまったっての。
じゃあ陸上王国由比浜が認めた運動神経の塊、スポーツ万能の乾あずさ。させ、ティアラ先輩と組んで登録したの自分っす。ほれ、じゃあ
ウキウキワクワク。
he's just gonna look at Hanako. Who can I pick?
りょうはいないの？
poor Hana. I also can barely see her anymore because I don't have this set to some kind of capacity anymore or any time. There we go.
お祭りの日は書き入れ時だわ。
夕方からが勝負だよ。気合い入れないよ、行こう。
What?
もう、お母さん。
はあ、退屈。
サエコさん、お祭りは行かないんで？
最近太っちゃったから自粛。行くと絶対ビールの誘惑に勝てないわ。
太って、そうは見えませんけど。
私脂肪が足に行くから油断するとやばいのよ。よいちゃんみたくお尻に行けばいいのに。
Why do people keep slapping her ass?
ビーチバレー大会があるそうだから考えたけどめんどくさいしね。
Stop slapping your ass!
バレエ得意なのに。
誰か面白いことやれるならともかく、こんなゲーム大会に強いのは出てこないでしょ。よいちゃんこそ出たら？お尻ちょっとお肉つきすぎよ。
いや、サエコ
さん。ほうほう。こりゃいい尻じゃ。
Suddenly fucking Yoshi's granny just shows up. Oh, yes.
ああ、おばあちゃんたち、ただいま。はい。これ、お土産のお茶っ葉セット。
ありがとうございます。
今日も平和ね。
では片瀬蓮奈さんと田中花子さんで。
おっしゃ、任せるしレンヤ。ルールじゃ1人までなら途中交代 OK なのよね。残り1組はもうすぐ来るから。
本当に助かるよ。
Things have gotten a bit out of hand. We moved locations since they're apparently going to draw lots for the tournament location soon.
委員長、流れで無理やり付き合わせちまったけど、よかったのか？
はい。今日明日と退屈していたので、むしろ嬉しいです。
Is Micah gonna lose immediately and they're gonna swap Micah out for president?
そうか。
There's a mass of 32 teams, 64 girls. Each pair goes up to draw a lot when they're called on.
あれ？お母さん、委員長、辻堂さんも。
There are a few familiar faces.
おう、出るのか？
うん、商品のベースアップが欲しくて。うわ、辻堂さんと委員長ペア？何この無理ゲー。
商品出るんだっ
け？優勝は厳しそうだけど負けないよ。本気でいくからね。はい、お互い頑張りましょうね。
エントリーナンバー4、片岡舞香烏丸ミーペア、抽選してください。
はーい、行ってくるね。
あ、行ってらっしゃい。
片 かさんと烏丸さんです。クラスメイトなんですから名前覚えてください。まさか辻堂さん、クラスの人は私とハセ君以外名前もご存知でないとか。
I know that as well!
いや、あいつは知ってるよ。ほら、バンド。
他には？
ごめんなさい。
ゆっくり覚えていきましょうね。同じクラスなんですから。
はーい。
でもそんな辻堂さんの数少ない覚えている人リストに入ってると思うとちょっと光栄です。
バカ、当たり前だろ。委員長はダチなんだから。
辻堂さん。
続いてエントリー29番辻堂さんペア。辻堂愛さんと中国の人かな、イ委員長さん、抽選してください。
辻堂さん
委員長 That's what you put her as. This ended up becoming pretty funny.
ぶっちゃけ数合わせだから優勝には興味ねえけど、やる以上は勝つぜ。
This must have gotten her competitive side pumped up. She looks like she's having fun.
でもライバルも強そうな方ばかりでした。
That's true. There aren't too many people participating because it's all put together in a hurry, but it looks like that it looks like that just condensed the participants down to the powerful players who were aiming to play in this tournament from the start. Ichijo's team in particular seemed really strong. Beach volleyball net is 2 meters tall. With Ichijo's height, she can reach up the block easily without having to jump. And Inui's speed seems like it would be troublesome to play against too. And with those two, it might be scary because we don't know what they might do. Wonder what's going to happen.
明日は頑張りましょうね、辻堂さん。
Good luck, you two.
任せろ。絶対優勝してやら。そのためにもまず今日は
Today?
バレエのルールを勉強だ。
Oh no. July 22nd, Sunday. She applied for a goddamn volleyball tournament without knowing how to play volleyball. It's a beautiful day without a cloud in the sky. And so begins the second day of the Shonan Rock Festival. Festivities for today are more or less the same as yesterday, but I'll be doing something different. We need to Jun'ai on. The 32-team tournament is a simple knockout competition format. The rules have been simplified into a one-set match. There's a court change at 10 points, and the first team to 21 points wins. Since there are 32 teams, that means that you win the tournament after winning 5 matches. The first round is something similar to a qualifying round and begins at 10 o'clock sharp as soon as the festival starts. Seems like there are quite a few spectators. This tournament might be more popular than I thought.
なるほど。そんな事情が。
Nice. Anyways,
悪いな。人数合わせに使っちまって。いえ、
愛さんの力になれるならいつでも使ってください。
数合わせは誰かと思えばやっぱりそいつか。
of course there would have to be frills there.
よかったわね、辻堂。どこかでそいつと当たればとりあえずの一生は確保できるわ。
んだとてめ
え。やめろ。
まあ俺らが当たるかは分かりませんけど。
ではビーチバレー大会
It's the first round and they're against each other.
第1試合辻堂ペア対葛西ペア。
なんでこうなる。
くじ運悪いな。あたし
くそ。どうすりゃいいんだ。愛さんが相手なんて。
なめんじゃねえぞクミ。人数が足りた時点であたしの目的は果たせた。こっからは純然たる勝負。喧嘩だ。
喧嘩。
全力であたしを潰してみろ。
はい。愛さんのことは尊敬してますけど、喧嘩となりゃ手は抜きません。辻堂愛、勝負だ。来い
や。温まってきましたね。いい空気です。第1試合レディーファイト。終了。21対0、辻堂ペアの勝利です。
お疲れ、委員長。
前段、辻堂さんがサーブで仕留めましたけど。
She looks a hell of a lot cuter without the glasses on, actually. Huh. Intriguing. I don't know what it is, though. That was a tragic match.
委員長も相手二人も一歩も動かなかったよね。
It was like this. Time for a flashback!
辻堂さん、ボールを高く上げた。これはいいサーブが期待できそうです。
Slam. Kaboom.
レシーブ以前に球が見えね
え。ボールが破裂しないようにするのは大変だぜ。
Yeah, and a flashback. They can send Kumi some mail to patch things up afterward, but for now, congratulations on getting through your first match, you two.
Hi.
They clear off the court to make space for the second match. There are only 2 courts, so it's going to take a bit more time for the first round to be over. I gathered information on the other teams.
Thank you.
大変じゃありませんでした？
Oh no, it's pretty fun gathering info about girls in swim. So the teams seem pretty strong. First, you can't not mention the Ichijo pair. They just happen to be in a match right now.
行くぜオラ！
すごいパワー。ならサーブで崩せ。デリア。
Slap.
遅い。あのラインは拾えるの？
あずさ相手に直球で入れるのは無理だと思うぜ。そりゃ！
So as you can see, they've got a perfect team going.
力のティアラ、スピードの乾。なるほど。二人揃えばこれほどズバ抜けたペアもないか。
強敵です。
Luckily, they're in B block. That means you won't have to fight them until the finals.
私たちも B ブロックですことよ。運がよろしゅうございましたわね。
ああ、レンナ2号も出てたんだっけ？
レンナ 2.0
レンナ2号ってせめて片瀬2号とか、いやそれも嫌ですけど。
The Katase pair is strong too. She's with the Katase K pair, I mean, is strong as well. She's with the star of the Inamura volleyball team, Nanba.
だけど涙が出ちゃう。
片瀬かっここかっことじさんもテニス部のエースですから気は抜けませんね。
その呼び方かっここかっことじみたいだからやめてくださる？南波さんはご存知ですわね、辻堂さん。バレー部エースにして風紀委員会副委員長。あなたたち不良を憎む私の盟友ですわ。
はじめまして。
はじめまして。
But as you say, you two are in B block, so you guys can only go up against each other in the finals.
一条ペアも私の大嫌いな不良のようですし、本丸辻堂さんを落とす準備運動としてちょうどいいですわ。
And there's also the Shio Ogu pair. It's Shio Sato and Ogura, who are famous for winning university tournaments.
B ブロック激戦だな。
You two were lucky to be in A block.
パターンみたいにやってるけど、空に響くほどの笑い声って近くだと超うるせえ。
心配しなくても辻堂、あんたが B ブロックを気にする必要はないわ。決勝まで登る前にこの私とぶつかるんだからね。
She's gonna lose first round, isn't she? Katase R and Hana, you two are in A block, right?
その呼び方やめて。私が常に恋してる人みたい。
私も辻堂かっこ愛だと恥ずかしい気がする。
But isn't the love part true for you?
バカ、恥ずかしいこと言うな。そうだけど。
死ね
What a straightforward way to play the straight man.
とにかく私がいる限りあんたたちは絶対決勝まで行けないわ。当たるのは3回戦、つまり勝てるのは次の2回戦までね。せいぜい楽しみなさい辻堂。
お前1回戦勝てんの？
当たり前じゃない。私を誰だと思ってんの？
She's confident, But I had to say this, but I feel like she's at a significant disadvantage for volleyball. Katase herself isn't particularly tall, and Pana probably wouldn't be able to reach the bottom of the net even if she jumped.
なあ、見てなさい。ドギも抜かしてやるから。
She leaves, laughing on the way. She seemed confident.
あいつはいっつもあんな感じだから、マジなのかハッタリなのかわかんねえ。
困ったな。一回戦からレンナちゃんなんて。
Oh, good morning.
はよー。辻堂さんたち、一回戦突破おめでとう。ありがとうございます。
おはよう。
片岡さんと烏丸さん。
おはよう、片岡。
うん。おはよ
う。片岡こっちか。烏丸。
おはよう。
Seems she still can't remember who they are. I can only hope she could at least learn our classmate's name before second semester. You two are in A block. You're up against Katase first. You two should have them beat in terms of height. Good luck.
レンナちゃん、勝つためにはどんなえげつない手でも使うからな。
1回戦 A ブロック第6試合を始めます。片瀬田中ペア、片岡烏丸ペア、出てください。
頑張ってください。うん、おか委員長も応援してて。
レンナのことだ。何をしてくるかわからねえ。頑張れよ。
あれ？怖いのに顔が熱
い。では1回戦 A ブロック第6試合を始めます。片瀬ペア、もう一人はどこに
Katase glances our way.
花子は急病で棄権したわ。一人認められている。交代枠を使わせてもらうわよ。
は？
花さん、どうしたの？
さあ、レンナ様が縛っとけって。
選手交代。私の相方はこいつよ。
What？
この水着、おっぱいのサイズが合ってねえよ。
Ah, god dang it. How did he get into his house? Like Jesus! Maki appears, minding the area around her breasts. That face, those breasts. It's exactly what you'd want for beach volleyball. The male spectators around the arena cheer. By contrast to how the arena is heating up, a chill runs through our hearts.
1時間につき鎌倉のデカサラミ1本で雇ったわ。こいつも敵だけど、今日だけは休戦。辻堂！あんたを倒すためなら、私は何だってするのよ。
Is there really a need to go this far with harassment when they don't even particularly want to win? Katase. Not terrifying.
いいぜ、レンネ様！
嫌がる世界のカリスマっす。面白いじゃねえか。3回戦を楽しみにしてるぜ、腰越え。
おう、今日はサラミ目当てだが、きっちり決着もつけさせてもらうぜ、通知堂。
They glare at each other. They seem to have forgotten about Katase.
さあ、うちらのサーブからよ。見せつけてやれ、腰越え。
オーケー。砂浜が消し飛んでも勘弁しろよ。
あの人すごそう。
Be careful, she's...
あいつのパワーは。
行くぞ、オラ
！She snaps the ball up sky high. She leaps upward to follow.
あれは、私のサーブより危険だ！みんな伏せろ！
Slam. She looses her serve. The ball warps as if blown out of a cannon and flies straight forward. The sound follows after a significant delay. By the time we hear the sound of the serve, the ball's already ways away from her hand. Her serve is supersonic. And hits it enough. And it hits Katase directly.
あれ？外した。
ちょっと漏らした。
血を吹いてます。タンカ
Katase gets carried away. Maki was their one replacement player, so...
片瀬ペア、定員足らず失格。片岡ペアの勝利です。
まあ、いっか。
That does mean she doesn't get any salami, though. You're history's strongest loser today.
レンナと組んだ時点で天の意志みたいのでこうなるって気づけよ。
どうでもいいよ。サラミうま。
She got some salami anyways.
私はまだ負けてないのに。
Also, that bikini really is just way too small. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. That metal brace is screaming in pain. She's already up and about again, despite spilling enough blood to dye the beach red.
1回戦が終了しました。脱落した方は参加賞を受け取ってコートを出てください。
The 32 teams have been thinned down to 16.
やっぱ強敵と言えるのはあいつらか。
うりゃ
はい。ティアラのアタックは威力だけなら私と同レベル。乾ってやつもコート全域に手が届くほど反射神経がずば抜けてる。
優勝候補ですね。
ああ。
でも私たちも強いはずです。行きましょう、辻堂さん。
ああ。
A ブロック第2試合を開始します。辻堂愛委員長ペア出てください。
名前変えてください。
Those two sure are trying hard. I'll cheer them on too.
替えのパンツ持ってきてよかった。もう2回戦入ってる？
Yeah, congratulations on winning, you two.
どうも。
お嬢様は残念でしたが、私ももちろん勝ち抜きましたわ。
Congratulations! There are a lot of Ai's rivals gathering around to watch her play.
さあ2回戦第1試合が始まります。やはり注目すべきは1回戦で21連続サービスエースを決めた辻堂さんでしょう。2回戦はどんなプレーを見せてくれるのか。
Seems she's the center of attention, though it isn't as much as with Maki.
辻堂さんのサーブからスタートです。
Ai bounces the ball in her hand. She then tosses it high. Boom. Huh?
おや？
はい、拾って。あ、どうす。せりゃ。おっと、辻堂さん。
おう。
さあ激しい応酬となりました。しかし辻堂さん1回戦のあのサーブを使いませんね。
I wonder what happened.
さあ、腕でも痛めましたか？
悪いことしちゃったかな。
は？
私のあれ見て、あのメガネにぶつけるのが怖くなったんだろ。あいつが本気出したら、相手の選手にぶつけてもヤバいことになるかもだしな。
じゃあ、辻堂さん、委員長のために？
スポーツマンじゃあるまいし、似合わねえことしやがって。あいつらしいけど。
辻堂さん、容赦なくやられた俺って一体。委員長、はい、
おっとサーブは封じたが辻堂選手アタックはなおも強烈だ。そして相方のいい選手も非常に動きがいい。やはりこのペア優勝候補です。
Slap. 21 to 13. That's not as one-sided as their first match, but they managed to win their second pretty handily.
すっごい。私ら次勝っても、その次あの二人とやるんだよね。絶対無理だね。棄権する？しない。やってみたい。辻堂さんとビーチバレー。私も。
This tournament might end nicely in ways I hadn't expected. Kaboom.
はは、これで終わりだっての。
2回戦突破。楽勝っすね。
After that, it's time for the third round of matches. Katoka and Karasuma got their second match win safely, and now it's time for their match against I and President.
負けないよー。はい、お互い頑張りましょう。辻堂さん、手抜いたら承知しないからね。
足りめえだ。悪いけど本気でぶっ潰させてもらうぜ。
来い。
Don't call that. Don't call your things
3
anything.
回戦 B ブロック第1試合、片瀬胡蝶ナンバータコペアの勝利です。
楽勝ですわ。
She's called Namba Atako. So, her name is Number Attack. And that was the first one. Oh my god, I hate this.
こっちはどうなりました？
That's a good match.
行きますよ、辻堂さん。せーの。
I leaps to take advantage of President's setup. Ooh, nice. Just receiving must be rough. Kataoka's face twists in pain.
悪い。
謝らないで。ルーズボール、任せて。
Ball bounces from Kataoka's receive towards the sea, but Katasuma sprints after
落
it.
ちるな、落ちるな、落ちるな。はい。
She manages to recover it, and the ball comes
行
back.
くよ。せーの。
させるかよ。
アタック。
ブロック。
Thwack.
ポイント辻堂ペア。21対17、辻堂ペアの勝利です。
あー、負けちゃった。いい勝負でした。面白かったね。
だな。
It was a good match. Four of them come back, all smiles.
絶対優勝してよ、辻堂さん。そうだよ。すればうちら優勝チームに負けたベスト8ってことでカッコつくんだから。
はいはい。軽くあと2連勝してやっから。安心して見とけ。
She's brimming with confidence. I like the Jun'ai, but the dependable Delinquidai is nice too.
そうだ。あと優勝したらだけど。スピーカーみてえなのが商品で出るらしいんだ。音楽やるんだよな。私じゃ使えないから。もらってくれるか？い
いの？
頼む。
That's gonna be a good tournament. But...
さあ3回戦第2試合 B ブロック終盤に入り盛り上がってきました。8区の勢いの一条乾ペアが先にマッチポイント。しかし今大会優勝候補に挙げられる塩オグペアも食いついています。現在20対19、先にマッチポイントを取ったのは一条ペアですが、ここまで塩オグペアの3連続ポイントです。
もう一丁行くぜ。出りゃ
スラム。
なんてパワー。けどや
ー、一条さんの強烈サーブをしおりさん必死にレシーブ。
ナイスしお。トスアタック。おっと、
乾さんも負けてません。レシーブで拾う。
さばき損ねたっす。
任せろっての。トス。
おっしゃー。ティアラ先輩ちゃんと上げて。
おっと、乾さん返球が乱れました。塩オグペアチャンスボール。
いくよ、レシーブ。オッケ
ー。来いや、ブロックしてやるって
の。どこに来ても拾ってやり。クイック。
Thwack。
何？
おっと、意表をついたスピードプレー。
やろう。
あれを拾った。
あ、うわ。
ポイント。
凄まじい攻防。しおりさんのクイックに乾さん驚異の反射神経で追いつきましたが、つなげませんでした。
やった。にゃーもう。拾ったんだからちゃんとあげてくださいよ。
悪いっての。びっくりしまって。
デュース、塩オグペア4連続ポイントでついに追いつく。
嫌な感じだっての。
ちょっと真面目にやってくださいよ。先にマッチポイント行って負けたら赤っ端もいいとこっすよ。
It's almost weird how little I'm talking right now.
マジでやってるっての。でもあっち普通に強いぜ。
I just also heard something out there, so I thought someone was. Maybe I forgot to set the sign up again after the sex thing, and someone was trying to come in here. So I was basically getting ready to mute myself and tell them, "Hey, Please, Gordon, move. Anyways,
しゃーねえな。どうかしました？
嫌な感じがする。
she's gonna start playing foul.
一気に逆転するよ。いや、
波に乗ったか塩具ペア、これもいいサーブです。
頼んますよ先輩。
おやトス。
は
乾さん絶好の形で仕掛ける。しかし
ブロック。や
ー、2枚ブロック。ルートが完全に塞がれている。
Swip. Swack.
ポイント。乾さん見事なスパイクでブロックの穴を抜きました。しかししおりさん得意のブロックが最後に突如乱れましたが、
砂が目に。
不運があったようです。塩具ペア、ここに来て天に見放されたか。
Just now.
かけやがった。手に砂隠し持ってやがったんだ。空中なのに器用なやつ。
さーて、とどめといきましょうか。
おや、ここに来てサーブ担当が乾さんに変更ですか。
せーの。
Thwack.
これもいいサーブです。
でも一条のほど重くない。
塩任せて。レシ
Boom. Wham.
あーっとレシーブミス。しおりさん顔で受けてしまいました。
Bam.
へえ、あのルーズボールが拾えるっすか。
塩お願い。でりゃ
Thwack.
鼻血出してるにしちゃいい球だっての。でもまっすぐすぎんぜあんさ。
はい。
これでとどめだっての。
なめんな。今度こそブロックいくよ。
いいんすか？ティアラ先輩のが顔に来たらそれこそ鼻潰れちゃいますよ。
塩私だけじゃ無理。
どりゃ
Thwack.
ゲームセット。22対20で一条乾ペアの勝利です。
ひどい。
スポーツでやっていいことじゃねえな。
これだから不良は。
It could both easily be coincidence, but seeing them in quick succession left me with a bad taste in my mouth.
決勝は多分あいつらだな。さすがに私にやってくるとは思えないが、委員長が狙い撃ちにされるかも。どうする？
The semifinals are about to start. There are 3 more matches left. They're going to be played one at a time on just one of the 2 available courts. First up was A block. I and President's opponents were strong as you would expect from people who made it this far, but I's team still won 21-18. And I'm being perfectly serious. I think throwing in the towel is a perfectly legitimate idea.
意地張って怪我するなんざ損だぜ。
おだまり。不良の言うことは聞きませんわ。言ったはずです。私不良が大嫌いだと。
あっそ。
見ていらして。あの二人の手口、私が白日のもとにさらけ出させてご覧に入れますわ。
You won't have enough proof.
スポーツでまでルールに反するから不良は嫌いですわ。私が沈むようでしたら決勝は頼みますわよ。
お前
胡蝶ですわ。私の名は片瀬胡蝶。お嬢様と一緒でややこしいから特別にファーストネームで呼ぶ権利を差し上げます。
ああ、頑張ってこい胡蝶。
B ブロック準決勝を行います。
行きますわよ南波さん。はい。
また楽しめそうなのが来たっての。
圧倒的なパワーで優勝候補塩具ペアを破ったダークホース一条乾ペア、もう一つの優勝候補と呼ばれる片瀬難波ペア、どちらが勝ってもおかしくない戦いです。一条ペアのサーブからスタートと、またもサーブは乾さんでいくようですね。
さっきみたいに追いつかれるのも面倒っす。さっさと決めるっすよ。
いきなりですね。
てりゃ、
またも伸びのいいボールです。おっと、またもカーブしたボールが片瀬さんの顔に直撃。
ギリギリ額に受けられましたわ。校長さん、
Slap。
外したか。で
ら決めろってのはあつさ。
ブラックへへん。
また砂を軌道さえ確認すればなんとか。
砂は1回しか使えねえっすよ。審判にバレやすいんで。こっちは事故っすけどね。
Wham。
おっと、またも不運。強烈なアタックがレシーブに回った難波さんを直撃。そのまま落ちて一条ペアの得点です。
痛いっしょ。次はいつ事故るかわかんねえっすよ。さっさっと棄権した方が賢いと思うっす。
Oh God, I really want I really want just Hiroshi to just scream. If I hear Ice tell me that you're cheating one more time, I'm getting Kaede on your case. Like, just threaten her with Kaede.
大丈夫。続けましょう。根性あるっすね。でももう遅い。一度顔に受けた恐怖はこの時間中には絶対取り除けねえっす。ましてや
久しぶりにサーブできるぜ。せーの。
Wham。Thwack。
レシーブミス。
ティアラ先輩の剛速球相手じゃ普通にやっても恐怖心は増すばかりっすよ。
Katase-sama manages to catch up to the wide ball, but Nanba fails her attack and it's blocked. Somebody 0-2. I've got a bad feeling about this.
致命傷だな、あの一発。
Nanba is clearly afraid.
このナンバさん、はい。
Swack.
片瀬ペアも負けていません。1点を返します。
Just the noises every now and then again. Thwack. Vroom. They're clearly not behind in technique. They can do just fine on the offensive, but...
そりゃ
ー一条ペア追いつかせない。パワーあふれるプレーで引き離しにかかります。
3-1.
ディフェンスができてません。これは
自利品だな。
The audience has fallen into a loud silence. Maybe they can sense something suspicious from the match.
どうしたい ?3 回戦までと違って全然動けてないっての。
5-2, 8-3. The gap grows wider and wider.
10対5。一条ペアが10点になりました。コートチェンジが行われます。
We enter a brief intermission.
もうこの試合もらったっての。どうだいレンナ様、俺っち絶好調だっての。
お行儀良くないけど、まあ勝ってるからいいわ。胡蝶の顔には当てないでね。
待ってろよ辻堂。決勝じゃあお前さんらをべっこべこにしてやるっての。
調子こいてんじゃねえぞ。この私がてめえらのクソったれなお遊びに付き合うほど。
あんだと
おやめなさい。校長、まだ試合は終わっていませんわ。邪魔しないでくださいな。この試合勝ち抜いて決勝に行くのは私たちですことよ。
口だけは達者っすね。
They change courts and the match resumes. There's almost no change. 12-6, 15-7. The difference only grows.
ほらほら、 動きが落ちてきてるってのだ。
Seems the air of defeat hanging over them has finally gotten to them.
もうスパイクにもスピードがねえっす。せめてダブルスコアくらいついてこれなきゃ準決勝らしくねえっすよ。
Wham. Inui delivers a merciless spike as she taunts them. She manages to receive the ball, but her arms get blown back because of her exhaustion.
はあ、終わりっすね。
The ball flies in a complete opposite direction. None but desperately chases after it. It's about to fall into the audience, but she leaps. Twist. Smack. She just barely manages to catch up to the ball and returns it to the court.
助かりますわ。甘い。ブロック。
Boom.
あれ？
Both of them widen their eyes. Katase messed up her attack because of the state of her arm. But that mistake catches Inui off guard since she was in a perfect position to block the ball if it were on point. The ball falls onto their court.
片瀬ペア一矢報いた。15対8です。
She's right. They got a point just now, but it was almost completely because of their good fortune. Looks like her arms are starting to get numb. On top of that, her partner isn't coming back to the court. She's sitting down in front of the audience where she returned the ball from. She twisted her ankle. Her fatigued legs are trembling. She can't even stand up anymore.
あれなんだいここで終わりかい。
まあダブルスコア免れたところで負けとくのもいいんじゃないですか。
Ichijo and Inui cackle. Katase seems frustrated, but there's no way they can continue. They should stop now. Hold on.
ほらもう無理なら無理って言っちまいな。
ギブアップしねえならサーブ叩き込んじゃうっすよ。大概にしろ。あらら、喧嘩狼さんがマジになってるっす。
面白い。準決勝はここで終わりだ。さっさと決勝戦始めようぜ。
望むところだこれ。私まだやれる。もう無理ですわ。そこの負け犬2人、さっさと審判にギブアップ言ってコート開けてください。
片瀬ペアどうしますか。
校長、あとは私に任せろ。辻堂さん。わかりました。ギブアップ。選手交代お願いします。
はい。
交代枠があるんでしょ。南波さんと変わりますんで登録お願いします。
Oh yeah! Vex is gonna fucking annihilate them!
はい。お名前は
長谷紗恵子です。はいはい、休んでて。足大したことなさそうだけど痛いでしょ。はい。
せい？
水臭いじゃない。宿敵を学園外でボコボコにできるのに私を呼んでくれないなんて。
はい
はい、胡蝶さんはコートに戻る。ゲーム続けるわよ。こっちのサーブからでいいのよね。
Nechan steps out onto the court, ignoring our shock.
どういうこと？
I like to know myself.
先生ってバレエお得意なんで？
Yeah,
さーてと、チンピラ退治はサクッと済ませますか。
続けるのはいいけどよ。
さあ飛び入りの長谷選手のサーブで試合再開。しかし第一投は失敗です。サーブは山なりで相手コートの外まで。
素人じゃねえすか。
it's going to just barely land inside. Thunk.
は？
落ちたー。こう描いたサーブがコートのギリギリでラインイン。サービスエースです。
ミチオのボールは空気をつかみやすいからいいわね。
She was in a club for volleyball in university, and she was good enough that professional teams asked her to join, I think. Nechan can pretty much do anything!
見てしよう。あれは大学時代
私らが手も足も出なかった稲村の死神、百色サーブのさえ。
ドライブスネーク消える魔球。
またサービスエース。ハセさん奇跡の13連続サービスエースです。21対15。準決勝 B ブロック勝者はなんと大逆転で片瀬ハセペア。
Okay. Anyways,
何これ。
I don't know either. Everything up till now has gone out the window.
イエーイ。見てたヒロ、お姉ちゃんやるでしょ。
They're fucking scary. That's what. Yeah.
私は最初21連続決めたけどね。
こっちもあと100回くらいは決める自信あるわ。
Things are heating up between the two of them. What are you here for, Nechan?
いきなり出た人にライバル枠ぶんどられた。
自分らなんなんすか。私らのセリフだよ。
俺って参加してたっけ？
The others all have tears in their eyes.
校長、腕大丈夫か？
ええ、先生のサーブの間休めましたので。不良に心配される覚えはありませんわ。あと誰が呼び捨てにしていいと言いました。ちゃんと校長さんとお呼びなさいな。
んだとこら。
ん？私来たらまずかったかしら。
Yeah, probably. You ruined everything. There was this passionate flow to the tournament and a beautiful narrative of friendship between rivals. And that's all gone now.
そう。まあいいじゃないの。辻堂さん。スポーツは喧嘩と違うわ。恨みつらみをぶつけても気持ちいいものじゃない。喧嘩とは違う勝負ってものを教えてあげる。
望むところだ。
皆さん長らくお待たせいたしました。これより湘南ロックフェスビーチバレー大会決勝戦を始めます。決勝とあってハイレベルな2組が残りました。ご紹介しましょう。まずは A ブロックより驚異の21連続サービスエースとその後も安定したプレーで客席を沸かせました辻堂愛委員長ペア。
You can't
そ
change
して
it at
終
this
始安
point.
定した成績を残し、さらについ先ほど駆けつけたハセ選手も圧巻の2桁サービスエース。優勝候補がさらなるパワーアップを見せたか。片瀬胡蝶ハセサイコペア。
The two teams stare each other down. I'm still a little weirded out by how Nechan barged in out of nowhere.
まさか先生と直接対決する時が来るとは思わなかったよ。
私も。まあ風紀顧問を引き受けた時からこんな機会もあるかなとは思ってたけど、今だけは私を優しいハセ先生とは思わないでね。
優しいかどうかはともかくとしてあんたのことは最初からアマちゃん先生とは思ってないぜ。
上等。
事実上の嫁姑対決だけどご気分は
So it's turned into a fight between in-laws. How do you feel about that? He just feels like an on-site reporter, just like speaking to one of the people involved. Like, how do you feel about your lover and your sister currently fighting it out on the court? I have no idea. My stomach hurts. I also think this could be for the best.
なんで?
They both look happy about getting a chance to face each other. They never had the opportunity to do so because of their respective circumstances. They could only interact with each other as Moral Committee Faculty Advisor and Delinquent Leader. They may have me in common, but they're still not on a direct course with each other. That's why I think it's good that they're getting to interact without me being part of the picture. All that's left to do is pray that all goes well. Amen.
いい感じに言おうとしてるけど要するに修羅場だよなこれ。
It's a fucking war zone. Most certainly.
ではビーチバレー大会2012決勝戦を開始します。オープンザゲーム。
What? The game begins, heedless of my concerns. It's started with the Catastrophe team's serve, and the server will, of course, be Nechan.
空気抵抗を計算した変幻自在の100色サーブ止められるかしら。
Thwack. The ball flies in a gentle parabolic arc, but only until it reaches the net. The moment it flies over, vroom.
委員長。
Oh, she's even there.
はい。
The trajectory suddenly becomes irregular, but President managed to follow it on account of having seen it already in the previous match. She lobs the ball upward just before it would hit the sand.
Quick!
Slam.
おっと2手目で打ってくるとはね。拾った手痛めてるくせにやるじゃねえか。痛みは引いたと言ったはずです。先生ナイス。やーこっちもクイックさせるか。なんちゃって課長さんしまいただきですわ。や
ー Thwack.
お見通しです。
Tap. Dunk.
おっとさすが決勝。1点目から凄まじい攻防です。制したのは辻堂ペアの委員長さん。完璧と思われたフェイクを見破りブロックしました。
ナイス委員長、助かったよ。
いえい
え。やるわね。辻堂さんばっか見てたけど。
2人揃って強敵ですわ。
They have brains and power, that's the problem here. Ai's team takes the lead. The serve switches to them.
辻堂さんのサーブは1回戦以外ずっとぬるい。返し手をきっちり決めれば離されませんわ。
Oh, it's not gonna be weak anymore.
ぬるければね。
Ai hasn't done any serious serves ever since she saw what Maki did out of concern for President. But Nechan's clearly different from their other opponents. What is she going to do?
委員長。はい。しくじったらごめんな。
はい。お好きなように。
Ai tosses the ball up in the air and leaps. Thwump! Not thwump, just thump. It's a speedy serve.
でも1回戦よりは全然遅い。この程度なら。違う、曲がるわ。
Vroom. It veers to the left without slowing down. Maybe if you put some kind of spin on it. Nechan follows after it. Thwack. Not thwack, just whack. Wump.
なんとか返球成功の片瀬ペア。しかしこれは辻堂ペアのチャンスボールになる。
行くぞ委員長。はい。
2人で仕掛けた。打つのは
辻堂さん。おせえ。
Oh, this is a really nice CG. Huh. It even has like a relatively nice space for the good old number here. After using President as a decoy, Ai launches an incredibly strong spike right where Nechan and Katase can't reach.
これで2対0。ペースを掴んだか辻堂ペア。
先生、申し訳ありませんわ。
気にしないで。今のは1回返せただけでも儲けものよ。にしてもチラ見だけで人の株を奪ってくれちゃって。
器用じゃねえからあんま曲がらなかったけどな。
謙遜なのか嫌味なのか。まあいいわ。本物を見せてあげるから。
サーブ権渡す気はねえよ。
Thwack. She's gotten more used to the serve and it's faster this time. The trajectory doesn't change by too much, but the speed makes it so that even small changes confuse the opponent. She manages to hit the ball, but not particularly well. Nechan has to hit it away from the court. But...
Nice ball!
Tap. Nechan sends it back to Ai's side without setting it or anything.
おっしゃ、またチャンスボール。行くぞ委員長。
Wrong.
はい。
Two of them go for the ball as it sails through the air. And when it suddenly curves...
あれ
Thunk.
しまった。
おっと辻堂ペアミスが出たか。チャンスボールを落としてしまいました。
It's 2-1. That wasn't them letting the ball fall, was it?
先生、まさか。
サーブしかできないなんて言ってないじゃない。
It appears that even her attacks are freeform.
先生、助かりましたわ。
揺れる球はレシーブだと難しいわ。でもあの程度の揺れ幅ならトスで補えるから。
対策まで含めて完璧ですか。
Nechan finally gets to serve again. Tap. And of course, her serves rears much more than eyes. It's hard to return.
やった。せーの。だりゃ
ー Thwack. They somehow managed to hit it back, but
直線的ですわね。上げて。はい。クイック構えろ委員長。はい。甘い。
slap. Boom.
これも曲がるんで。
Thud.
片瀬ペア連続ポイント。ゲームを振り出しに戻した。
ふふん。球体が回転物である以上、私のプレーに隙はないわ。
That's this weird bump on my nose. I don't know what it is. Feels weird. Anyways, I'll have to check later.
めんどくせえのばっか打ちやがって。ティアラたちの方が良かった。
次行くわよ。
わーってるよ。次こそ返すぞ委員長。はい。
戦闘インフレ取り残され組にされた気分は
納得いかね
え。でりゃあーくそ。なんでこうグネグネと。取った辻堂さん。おっしゃクイック。おら甘い。
スラム。
片瀬さんブロック。ファインプレーです。片瀬ペアが一気に逆転に成功。
私一人なら止められないとでも思いました？
先生ばっか見てて存在を忘れてた。
なんですってはいはい、仲良く喧嘩しなさい。こっちはガンガン続けさせてもらうから。
辻堂さん来ますよ。
Game moves back and forth. Nechan has the natural advantage with her tricky shots, but I's strong once she gets into the swing of her powerful offense. President and Katase are even in their support as well. The score is 10-9 when the court change happens. A dead-even game. But the point totals start to diverge from that point onward.
おら5つ。でももうスピードに慣れたわ。先生 B クイック。
Swag.
くそ。
12対9。辻のペア今日初めて3点以上のビハインドを取られました。
先生本当に多芸ですね。
やっぱ本物は違うか。
Compared to I and President, who have been pushing through with power and speed along, Nechan's attacks are varied and diverse. I's team is gradually beginning to fall behind, since they can't adjust to Nechan's defense. Nechan's been scoring points consistently. In contrast, there have been fewer opportunities for I's team to gain momentum. It's all they can do to stop Nechan from getting too far ahead. They can't get close. They can't close the gap, and the score is 20-17.
また取られた。こっちマッチポイントなのにしぶといわね。
あちらは17。なんとかなりそうですわね。
気を抜いちゃダメよ。1秒油断すれば3点くらい簡単に詰められるわ。
悪い委員長、私のプレーが荒っぽいから。
いえ、辻堂さんだからここまでできたんです。
しかしサーブ権がこっちとはいえ、もう1点も取らせずに最低3点、勝つには5点いる。さすがにきついか。
ですね。ハセ先生強敵です。
星言ってるくせに大人げないなんて思っちゃダメだぞ委員長。
思ってませんよ。
裏をかければ3点くらいいけそうなんだけど、何か今すぐできるようなこと。
辻堂さん、サーブ権があるんですから、1回戦みたいに。私なら大丈夫です。1戦目では21連続で成功したんです
し。やだ、委員長に怪我させるのは無理。
ではこんなのはいかがです？
辻堂ペアのサーブです。おっと、この布陣は辻堂ペア、ここで作戦変更。 委員長さんがサーブを仕掛けるようです。
やった。
Swag. President's straight serve falls right next to Nechan. A float serve, it's nothing compared to Ai or Maki, but it's still ridiculously fast. It's been nothing but serves with spin on it this whole time, so Nechan's team wasn't able to react to the sudden straight hit.
ここでサービスエース。サーブに定評のある両チームの対戦ですが、ここに来てついにサービスエースです。
何今の、素人の打つ球じゃ。
実はうちの母、ママさんバレーの地区王者でして。
あ
あ。ほんと何でもありだなお前んち。でもいいさ、もう一発決めてやれ。はい。
さあ調子が出てきたか辻堂ペア。もう一つ決めればわからなくなるぞ。
せー、二度同じ手は効かないわよ。いえ先
生。No. Slap. She doesn't jump this time. The ball arcs through the air.
やはり回転球。抑えますわ。決めてください。オッケー、上げて。
This serve's slow and easy to handle. Katase rotates to setting position and Nechan starts preparing for a quick hit. But the ball bounces unnaturally far after this set. The ball goes back to the other side of the court instead of to Nechan.
セットアップどうも。
Right to Ai, who had leaped for him forward in anticipation. Thwack.
辻堂ペア2連発。20対19です。ついに片瀬ペアを射程に捉えました。
なんですの今の。やられた。ゆっくりなだけで回転はかかってなかったのよ。あれじゃあ触れると大きく弾かれるわ。最初から最後まで手のひらの上。
そういうこと。
やるわね。今の2連発は計算外だわ。この次があるなら脅威だけど。
Seems like those last two serves were the end of their secret plan. Ai looks uncomfortable. But if it's just one more point, then the match hasn't been decided yet.
行きましょう、辻堂さん。
おう。
A nerve-wracking serve.
Yeah!
It's another straightforward speed serve.
これならば、
Katase calmly receives the ball. It's perfect. Good. It's going to be good for them.
これで終わりよ、校長さん。
Tap. Nechan sets the ball and flies perfectly toward Katase.
行きますわよ。
なめんな。ブロックしてや。
Tap. Katase's spike is extremely soft. It goes through Ai's block, but it's flying straight. President can get that, but...
初めてやりましたけれど、回すだけなら簡単ですのね。
Bounce.
回転球
She had made the ball rotate as she hit it. It's not enough to make the ball swerve, but President intercepts it without knowing. The ball slides off her arm and goes in the wrong direction. It's a loose ball flying high. Flies over us, behind the audience.
もらったわ。レンナ、ティアラ、並べ。
何？
She leaps over the audience, using them as step tools. Isn't this a foul? Oh well.
委員長、頼む。
Bam. She gets the ball back to the court in the most absurd way possible. The president's out of position, but she still manages to...
これはすごい。なんとかトス成功。3手目でボールを返しました。しかしただのトス。片瀬ペアにはチャンスボールとなります。
先生、慌てないで。打ち返せばこっちの勝ち。
長谷さんこの場でなお冷静。さあ辻堂さんのいない辻堂ペアどうなる。
辻堂さん。
Are you okay?
ひでえことするっすね。
これで終わりよ。
Bam.
まだです。
委員長、なおも受け止める。高く跳ね上げた。しかし次に触れるのは辻堂さんだけ。
Thwack!
辻のペアも追いつきました。マッチポイント。それでは2012年度湘南海岸ロックフェスビーチバレー大会表彰式を執り行います。今年の決勝は最終的に33対31、稀に見る接戦でした。
Fuck!
優勝おめでとうございます。片瀬ペア。
当然な結果ですわ。
おめでとうございます。
って辻堂さんはどこ行ったんですの？せっかく勝ったのに悔しがる顔が見れないじゃありませんの。
疲れちゃったとかでお先に帰りました。ハセくん、ハセ先生と一緒に。
2位の辻堂いいペアもお見事でした。
はい、最後までその名前なんですね。
3位の2ペア商品はありませんがよく頑張りました。
チェー、アンプ欲しかったっての。
いってってって、最後自分が踏まれた意味ってあったんすか？
Nah, she did it just on principle.
報いじゃない？
Yeah.
ざまあ見ろ。
残念だったね、辻堂さん。
畜生。先生もう一回私と勝負しろ。
はいはい、いつでも受けてあげるわよ、気が向いた時にね。
先生かっこいい。
Yeah, she is. Though that face is the one she uses when she says she'll take them on any time. But she's actually planning on running. Though that face is the one she uses when she says she'll take them on at any time. But she's actually planning on running away after winning.
一応カッコつけとくけど、このまま勝ち逃げするのが賢いやり方よね。
と、私たち家こっちだから。またね、辻堂さん。ハセ君と先生も。
アンプの約束悪い。
いいよそんなの。今日は楽しかったし。
うん、じゃあね。
メアドありがとう。今晩メールするね。
うん。
Ended up being a good tournament. After that, I went home as well, and we started on our own way home.
アンプって？
Kataoka and Karasuma wanted it. You don't need it, right? Why don't give it to them?
ああ、優勝したらもらえるんだっけ？校長さんに相談してからだけど、私はいいわよ。
I'm glad.
にしても、辻堂さんには驚いたわね。ヤンキーのくせに、あんな必死になって。
Yeah, she was. You can tell why I like her, right?
かもね。
I didn't do anything in particular, but it looks like my most pressing concern lately has been taken care of as well. It's a good day for everyone. Not for everyone.
卑怯な手使うならせめて勝てや。てめえらがそんなんだから江ノ島全体がかませっぽく見られるんだよ。
すんません。
Loser 1 and loser 2!
このバカどもが。なんでレンニャが偉そうにできるし。すいません。
Loser 3! July 24th, I'm gonna take a break real quick. Y'all ever wanna know how weird my brain works sometimes? I was literally just upstairs washing my hands when suddenly just a random thought comes. Like, hold on, where is it? There. Like, button-up shirts have like these weird buttons on these things to use as a reserve in case while you're out and about you lose one of your buttons. And for some reason I never realized that. And just in the middle of just casually washing my hands, I'm like, that's why they're there. That's why that button is there. I don't know how I got there in my head. I just kinda did. And at this point, I'm not too good. Actually, I'm hella confused. I've just decided to stop questioning it. Help. Day 4 summer break. Yesterday felt like a normal day because of the excitement of the rock festival for the first 2 days, but now I'm starting to get that summer body going. A really lazy body. It's 8 AM. I think I'll sleep a little longer. I curl up in bed. Nechan, it's hot. She's in my bed again. Oh well, I guess today's fine. Is Maki gonna barge in?
何らかの機能が退化してんな、この兄弟。
Got it!
お腹すいた。ダイ、起きろ。私のおっぱいを育てる時間だぞ。
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Yo, I'm hungry! Time to make my tits grow! Like, woo! Hold on, I'm very confused by something. Someone responded with an aura of being someone designated by God himself to be on the losing side. Just confuses me. Because the only Senku I can think of right now is Dr. Stone, and I don't see how he means that. Especially since I read like the newest chapter while on the toilet. The only Senku I can think of right now is the Dr. Stone one, and I don't see the parallels. There we go. Anyways, there we go.
起きろっつーの。ヒロから離れろ、泥棒猫。
Kaboom!
夢か。まだ眠い。ヒロ枕。
あっぶねえ。辻堂以外で初めて命の危機を感じたわ。ってことがあって起こせなかった。
I don't know what to say other than I'm sorry. I ended up sleeping till 10. I'm getting breakfast ready. Nechan's still asleep upstairs.
ダイパーマン、お腹が空いて力が出ないよ。
Breakfast will be ready soon.
ダイの顔を食べよう。ガブ。
I told you I'm making. Your canines! Your canines are digging into my face! I tossed some fish sausage aside to get her away from me. I'll make some coffee.
休みの日も飲むの？
I like it after all. A good day starts with some good coffee.
早起きした方がいい日になると思うけど。
She's not wrong. Now then, Maki's gone home after I made her some sandwiches for breakfast. I think I'll start getting ready for my date. I and I are planning to be together again today. I wonder if I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Oh well, we're happy together, so it's fine. Though we can't do anything too impressive because of all the money we spent at the rock festival.
どうしたの？怖い顔して。
母さん、これが何かわかる？
ショーツ？ちょっと丈が長いわね。ショートパンツかしら。
これはね、店パンというのだよ。
店パン？新しい女子アナ？
What?
見せるパンツ、略して店パン。汚れやすい下は安物にして、上はこのおしゃれなの。こうすることで柄を使い分けられ、かつもし見られてもパンツじゃないから恥ずかしくないもんとなる。
買ったの？
買わされた。昨日ちらっと901行ったら。
Oh no.
彼氏と連絡つかない。振られた？うっさいな。だから今日はとびっきりエロいパンツ買って次会った時のために。 辻堂さんじゃん。偶然。何？ショーツ見てるの？パンツのことなら任せて。私100枚くらい持ってるから。
は
おお。いや、通りかかっただけで。
しゃー行くぞ。辻堂さんの女子力アップ。辻堂さんにぴったりのパンツを見つけたい。出動。パラッパラー。
ってことがあって。
友達が増えてよかったじゃない。
パンツを見つけたいはやめてほしい。辻堂軍団以上に。とにかく、そうして仕入れたわけだが、今日は、こいつを履いていこうと思う。
義理がたいわね。お母さんそういうとこ好きよ。
ヤンキーやってるからこそ、義理は忘れちゃいけない。母さんが昔、教えてくれたことだよ。だから、私はこれを履く。義理を通すため、見せパンを履いてみせる。
面白い子。
どうだどう？
それって、見せるパンツってことは、スカートの時履くものじゃないの？
やっぱボトムじゃモコモコしちゃうかな。
2枚重ねだものね。お尻が大きく見えるわ。例のスカートの服に変えたら？ミニのやつ。
あれはパンツ見えちゃうから苦手なんだって。
そのための見せパンでしょ？
いい！これでいく。これで義理は通した。
そういう女子力ヘタレなところ。
Fuck! Whoops! Good morning.
おっす、ヒロシ！今日もよろしく！
Yeah, you're awfully pumped today.
足りめえよ。
Pumped up.
私はこの湘南最強、辻堂愛なんだぜ。
Right. Huh?
何？
Her butt looks like it's a little more puffy than puffed up than usual.
トイレ行ってくる。
Manga cafe.
最近だと定番デートスポットなんだって。
I can see that. There's karaoke, pool tables, darts, lots of things to do with two people. That sounds fun. We go in. Unfortunately, the pool tables and dartboards are all occupied. I wasn't too enthused about karaoke, so we'll go for regular seating.
ペアシートとカップルシートってどう違うの？
Pair seating is for two people in general. The couch you get for couples seating is a bit smaller.
なるほど。じゃあカップルシートで。
I've already asked for it.
おお、ほんと近い。
We're close enough that our legs are pressed together. The couch is also made so we can extend its length a bit, so we can just do that if it gets annoying. Not like we'd do that though.
でかいドリンクバーを見ると、不思議とコーンスープが飲みたくなる。
Yeah, they don't really have that for family restaurant drink bars.
何する？
There aren't really any manga I want to read, so maybe I'll watch a movie or something.
あ、私読みたいやつあったんだ。
Which one?
タッコミのブツ。
Ah, that's a blast from the past.
母さんが好きでさ。
I think I'll just watch some TV. It's been a while, but I's still reading. Are you done yet? I'm starting to get sleepy.
ああ。うっせえぞこら、私が読んでんで黙って見とけ。
I
潰れたトマトみたいにしてくれんぞ。
I come back to me. I lightly slap her cheeks.
悪い。
Hold on.
入り込んでた。
Check her. Looks like that. Got rid of it. You guys can appreciate that in some way. What did you think of the manga?
面白かった。
Yeah, you were pretty engrossed.
でもさすがに古すぎかな。登場キャラほぼリーゼントだったし。
There are plenty of people with pompadours around you. There's still quite a lot of people in shonen sporting pompadours and wearing short uniform uniform jackets and baggy slacks.
それもそっか。あと単車。バイク憧れるかも。
Now you mention it, you don't drive, do you?
持ってないもん。免許もないし。
I think the fact that she doesn't talk about unlicensed driving at this point drives home I's good points.
組とかは原付なら持ってるけどな。私が歩き派だから みんな合わせてるっぽい。
They sure love her. Are there any other people I know that have them?
腰越は結構でかいバイク持ってるはず。まあ遠出するとき以外は走った方が早いからってあんま。
Huh, I've never seen her riding it. Whoops, hold on a second, she doesn't even have a place to live, but she has a bike.
江ノ島の連中は単車使うこと多いな。まあ中心メンバーが乗れないのばっかだから完全に移動の足になってるけど。
Got to send the others can't ride them?
ああ、ティアラはでかすぎ、花は小さすぎでちょうどいいのがないって。乾ってやつは車酔いがひどいんだっけ。レンナに至ってはタイヤが2つのものに乗れない。
Huh? You mean?
あいつ自転車乗れねえんだよ。
Huh. I've heard of people like that, but it's still surprising.
私が言ったって内緒な。
She snickers. But yeah, now that I think about it. I know a lot of delinquents, but I guess I don't know any biker people. July 25th, Wednesday. Something tells me that's gonna change soon.
おい、太郎。
Some spilled air. Whoops. Oh well. Why am I drinking so much today? Oh well.
ああ、
急に誘ったのに来てくれてサンキュー。
気にするな。最近ヒロが他で忙しくて退屈していた。
休みの日に待ち合わせ。ダチっぽいぞ俺。それでどこ行く？どっか行きたいとこあるんだろ？
どこということもない。図書館だ。
それってまさか宿題しようとか？
まさか。
だよな。よかった。
宿題はもう終わった。2学期の予習だ。
Oh no お前コーヒー入れるとき絶対ドヤ顔するよな。
I don't do it on purpose. Good morning, Maki. Iced coffee, right? I'll have it hot. Make enough for two. I make enough for two. Yeah, smells good.
なんでこの暑い日にホットなわけ？かっこつけてんの？
I am, but don't tell anyone I said that. Just one sip is enough to get me sweaty. Showing off comes first when it comes to coffee. For example, I like this stuff called Brazil Santos. It's got a straightforward taste and fragrance, but the name's not really cool, so I go for the more well-known ones when people ask me what kind of coffee I like Mandarin or Kilimanjaro.
そんなにかっこよくないよ。
Ouch. Anyway, I like to show off when I drink it too, so I usually just drink it hot like this. In a way, this might be something I lay it down for. She leans back, sipping at the sweetened iced coffee in her hands. Nachan's at supplementary lessons today, so I'm taking it easy. I don't have any plans today. I think I'll just sit back for the day. After I finish cleaning cleaning up breakfast.
ちょっと待ってろ。
I'm sorry. She left all of a sudden. What on earth? Guess it's fine, no I can ever understand why she does what she does anyway. And then, motorbike. What the heck? Maki's on a really big motorcycle.
私の相棒、川崎ガブリエル君2号。
Mark 2, what happened to Mark 1? What a big engine! Is that an off-road bike?
原付だよ、普通に。多分。私、原付の免許しか持ってないから、多分原付。
That's not pride.
大の突っ張りどころがコーヒーなら、私の突っ張りどころはこれだ。
She pats Gabriel on the head.
今日はちょっと私のかっこいいとこを見せてやろう。後ろ乗れよ。
Whoops, fuck.
暇だろ
Right, I don't. I'm not to the point where I just considered going for a ride through the veil.
事故ったことねえよ。失礼だな。
She read my mind.
ほら乗れよ。言っとくけど、こいつに乗せてやるのなんてお前が初なんだからな。
I mean, she said she never had an accident. What happened to Gabriel 1? Well, I don't know why there's just these two spots of hair that just stick out there after a while. It's fucking annoying. I need to cut my beard again, but Maki, you mean?
大だから。特別なお前だから乗せるんだ。
Maki, that means. You've never ridden that thing with two people. That means you don't know if two people riding it is safe.
嫌がっても力ずくで連れてくけどね。
Save me! She grabbed me and took off whilst ignoring my complaints, so I have no choice but to cling to her. Gabriel, that's the name of the angel that leads you to heaven, right? I hope you won't have any work to do today.
夏休みって微妙にやることない。
ヒロシ君と遊んでくればいいじゃない。
連日付き合わせるとうざいって思われたら嫌だ。
多くてね。お母さんの若い頃そっくり。そこまでびっくりしなくていいじゃない。確かに私はおせおせだったけど。
俺なんか休みの方が忙しいくらいっすわ。バイトしたり補習したり。
Work!
補習行けよ。今日もあるんだろ。勘弁してくださいよ。連日はきつすぎますよ。ったく、どうなっても知らねえぞ。
クミちゃんってアルバイトしてたっけ？
言ってなかったっけ？クミ将来はバイク屋で食ってきたいからって工場で働かせてもらってんの。
Oh no, she's gonna meet him.
母親の昔の男がやってるとこで雇ってもらいまして、趣味と実益を兼ねていじらせてもらってるんです。
She's gonna see Maki and Hiro when she stops there.
へえ、趣味と実益をか。一番いい職場じゃない。はい。
誠さんも単車のことで困ったらぜひ俺に言いつけてください。
ありがとう。まあ私単車は乗らないことにしてるけど。
そうなんすか
？10年近く乗ってないから乗り方忘れてそう。免許も失効してるかも。
どうして？もったいない。
今は車があるから車の方が便利だし。
それに母さんバイクが怖いんだよ。
こら恥ずかしい話なんだから。
湘南の生きた伝説、誠さんに怖いもんが。
私だって女の子だもの。怖いものくらいあります。こうよ。
Oh no.
こうだね。なんかあったんすか？事故にでもあったとか。
事故はチキンレース失敗して時速200キロで海に落ちたくらいしかないけど、あれはそう愛が生まれる少し前、20年くらい前の話よ。あの日この湘南の海を望む海岸線には全国から腕利きの走り屋250人が集結していた。最速の名をかけてマップを振り切りつつ峠を攻めた。私は先頭を走りスピードの向こう側へ向けて風を感じてたわ。でも追いつかれたのよ。
誰に？
ババアよ。走るババアが私らを追い抜いていったの。白目を向いた男の子と楽しそうに笑う女の子を背負ったババアがあの光景は
Oh no, probably not. I'm a fucking idiot.
忘れないわ。
自分は昔もっと悪どいことやってたくせに、ただの走るババアに怯えてやんの。大変っすね。私も不便してねえから学園出るまでは
I thought for a second, oh my god, was that the granny with Hiro and Saiko? No, Hiro wasn't born back then. Like it's not possible. Hiro is not older than 20 years. I'm a fucking idiot. I kind of forgot for one second there.
そうっすか。まあ、将来的に必要になったらどうぞ。ああ。そういや、腰越も持ってたっけ？うん。
She's got a bad feeling about this.
楽しかった。
Are you trembling?
ダイ？
Oh, yes, that was very fun.
大丈夫だったか？途中で泣いちゃったことは誰にも言わねえから。
Oh, that was nothing. Everything is small when you consider how big space is.
魂のステージが上がっちゃったか。ま、楽しんでくれたようで何よりだぜ。いい加減手離せって。もう離すと体が吹っ飛ぶようなスピードは出してないから。
I'm very sorry, I can't let go because I'm shaking so hard.
離れたくないなんて可愛いやつ。
That's not what I... Oh.
ヒロシ？何やって？ 何やってんだこれ。
But you don't understand. I'm with Maki because...
往来で抱きついて、あんなにぴったり。
Okay, I'm in the wrong here.
うるる、面倒になりそう。じゃあな、ダイ。また一緒に走ろうぜ。
Never again, and please don't leave me behind. Please clear up this misunderstanding.
置いていかないで。
I've been cornered. That took some time. Was that explanation satisfactory?
ああ。
She's still angry. And of course she is. I was just on a day-long road trip with a girl that my girlfriend doesn't get along with. Here, I got you a souvenir. Akashiyaki.
どこまで行ってきたんだよ。
First block of hell, I think. I really was forced to come along. She releases a huge sigh.
腰越えに無理やり。ねえ。
I'm not lying.
嘘ついたとは思ってねえよ。でもお前、あいつに普通に誘われたとして、断ってたか？
I didn't have any plans today, so I might have naturally said okay if she asked normally.
そういうのも、彼女としてはムカつくんだぞ。
I'm sorry. She frowns, but she eventually shrugs resignedly.
もういいよ。ある意味ヒロシらしいし。
She relents.
今度腰越えを殺しゃいいだけだ。
That would be a bit, but, I see now. Sometimes it can be unpleasant for people when I'm friendly or nice to certain other people. Man, this is difficult. July 27th, Friday.
別に泳がなくても海って楽しいな。
There it is. I'm kicking back at the beach house, a bottle of soda in hand. We're planning on going on a date today, but we don't want to go anywhere too far in the sea, so we're hanging out near home. It's pretty fun just walking along the crowded seashore.
明日は泳ごうか。水着持ってきてさ。
Oh yeah, swimsuits, I like it.
水着じゃなくて泳ぐ方に反応しろ。
We didn't bring our swimsuits today, so all we can do is watch others swim. Today was the hottest day of the year, so we had decided to start walking around once the sun had begun to set. Looks like the sun's about to set.
結局今日何もしてねえな。
She's right. We've only really just walked and talked this whole time. Wonder if there's anything we could do. Did you wind up at Enoshima Island while we are wandering around?
江ノ島、また行く？
I wonder if they have the raw whitebait bowl.
時間的に無理だよ。
Yeah, has nothing to do. This is going to be the end of the day. For today, then. As soon as I think that...
Oh, Haze, Tsujidou.
Ichijo! She approaches us with a smile.
何してんだってのこんなとこで。デートかい？
Yeah, we are, but we were just wandering around because there's nowhere to go. She's just kind of a friendly person. She's violent when she has Katase ordering around, but I feel she's easy to get along with otherwise.
行くとこがねえ。じゃあ、どうだっての？俺っちに付き合わねえかい？面白い見せ物があるっての。ハセは知らねえが、Tsujidouなら気に入るぜ。
Sounds interesting, so we follow her. Fight Club. She leads us into a back alley behind a souvenir shop in the shopping district near the bridge. There's an arcade here decorated with neons. That's the Fight Club. It's clearly closed down, but I can tell that there are people inside. I don't know about but this seems to be one of those places that I just can't bring myself to enjoy.
ファイトクラブか。
おうよ。俺っちの昔の根城さ。勝ちすぎて追い出されちまったかよ。
The arcade cabinets have been pushed to the corners inside, leaving a wide central floor. The building itself is pretty dilapidated, with patches of plywood here and there covering up the rotting architecture. There's a crowd of maybe 50 guys making noise. These guys make delinquents look cute. This place is like a mobster hideout. I just saunters in and I have no choice but to follow.
Oh, Tiara! よく来てくれたってに。Tsujidou! ビッグなゲスト同伴じゃってに。
なははは。あくまで観客ってことで頼むぜ。俺っちが目立たなくなるっての。
当然じゃい。頼むからおとなしゅう頼むぞ、Tsujidou。 前に腰越を呼んだせいで最近すっかり客が入らんようになっとるんじゃってね。
見学に来ただけだよ。
助かるってに。今日は久々に千葉、茨城、埼玉の猛者がたくさん集まっとる。客人はもてなさんとの。
What is this place?
ファイトクラブ。要は金かけたガチの喧嘩試合場ってとこだろ。実際に見るのは私も初めて。
Fight. You mean like that movie?
あれは原始的な人間性と殴り合いを引き合いにしたよくできた映画じゃったってに。こちらはもうちょっと植物的に金をかけとるがの。
Look down to see the crowd of people making a circle in the center. There are two men fist fighting in a circle, bleeding from the face.
千葉連の喧嘩やプロボクサー柏と茨城最悪の壊し屋と呼ばれたバラバラのバラキ。好カードじゃってに。
He's given up. Why is he?
敗者は失神した場合を除いてギブアップしても30秒ボコられなきゃいけねえのさ。そいつがルールだ。
He's being made an example of to hype the crowd. It's not scripted like professional wrestling, so there needs to be a loser. So there needs to be a rule. So there needs to be rules in place to create one. Looks like everyone here likes to watch this kind of violence. Game machines and corners are still on, but it's mostly player versus player fighting games or punching machines. The more wholesome basketball and racing games aren't even turned on. What a horrible place. By the time it's over, the loser's face is almost half covered in blood. The crowd's excited, alright, but I don't feel too good. Try to tell I with my eyes that I want to leave, but...
もうちょっと見てこうぜ。ティアラが誰とやるか気になる。
That's right, if Ichijo loses and ends up that way, I want to be able to help her. Though it seems like I just feels like just likes to... Though it seems like I just likes the feel of this place.
それで俺っちの相手は誰なんだっての。
呼んだのは他でもないわい。
He points towards the guy who had just lost.
すんません、利根川さん。
たく、千葉に帰ったら笑われるぞ。
There's a person with incredibly thick arms looking after
千葉
him.
連最強の喧嘩屋、利根川。元ボクシングヘビー級のランキング上位者じゃい。
Hold on now. Heavyweight? Isn't that the heaviest category? Those muscles are just a completely different category from the lightweight boxes that you see on TV.
楽しめそうだっての。
分かっちょるかティアラ。この会場の人間は半数が千葉連。あやつも配下じゃ。
He maybe says that I see over 20 people from the crowd move to speak with Mr. Boxer.
負けたら笑いもんじゃぞ。
相手にとって不足なしだっての。
Ichijo walks away with high spirits, presumably to some kind of waiting room. But I wonder if she's gonna be okay. Hi.
大丈夫じゃねえな。あの利根川ってやつ、ティアラより上っぽい。
What?
ティアラにはぶちかましがあるから決まれば勝つけど、一発避けられたら終わる。
ティアラでも無理かよ。わしのつてでは最も喧嘩慣れしとるゆえ呼んだんじゃが。
江ノ島にケツ吹かせたってか。やれやれ。
まあ、ティアラは強い相手なら喜んで戦うってに。
Looks like it's a fight she has no chance of winning. Just stop Ichijo.
止めたらお前がティアラに殴られるぞ。
That's true. Man, what am I gonna do? I don't want to watch someone I know get beaten until she's bloody like that.
話には聞いとるが、辻堂の彼氏どんは臆病じゃのう。
I prefer to think of myself as a pacifist.
それもわかるが、闘争は人間の本能じゃぞ。
Points at the ring where the next fight's starting. There's someone with a nose smashed in from the previous fight, beating the pulp out of someone with hair only on the left side of his head. I have to admit that as I watch, I feel like I sense something primal stirring inside me. That's right! She looks like she's having fun watching this spectacle. But I don't think I could enjoy this. I understand that there's something instinctively fun about a fist fight, but my rationality puts a stop to that. I feel fear and disgust in response to the idea of people bleeding. Must be a fundamentally different kind of human being from the people gathered here. I'm different from I.
辻の愛が来てんじゃん。
ああ。
The 2 bucks from before approached us.
話は聞いてたけどマジかわいい。今日はキャットファイトねえの。見てよ。
ないわい。あってもこやつの服に触れる猛者はおらんわい。
They cackle as they stare at I.
話は聞いてるぜ。うちの柏をやったんだって。
あれは調子良くなかったんすよ。今やれば。
Do you know him?
知らない。
前にやってたろがこら。
ん？ああ。
思い出したか。
ペットショップで猿相手にバナナ取り合ってた。
誰だよ。
まあこのアホはともかく、うちら千葉連を舐めてくれたのは確かだ。落とし前つけてもらわねえとな。
The heavyweight lurches a step forward. He's incredibly imposing. I have nothing to do with this fight, and I feel like I might fall back on my button reaction.
これ利根川。今日は辻堂相手のカードは組まれとらん。
関係ねえよ。どこでも始まるのが喧嘩ってもんだろうが。
He extends a hand towards I's collar. Swag. Please stop. If I knew it, I had interposed myself. Let go of the arm that I had grabbed. I think it might be thicker than my leg.
何のつもりだ。誰だてめえ。
We're just here to watch, so let's not do this, okay?
見学？んなことは今聞いてねえよ。俺の手掴むってのは。
That happened suddenly. He grabs my arm.
こういうことなんだよ。
What grappling grip strength? Smash. But he lets go in less than a second. Mr. Heavyweight goes flying through the air from I's kick and slams into the punching machine in the corner. The machine displays 999 kilograms and powers off. At the same time, the huge man falls to the ground with a thud, eyes rolled into the back of his head. About half of the 50 guys who had been staring in disbelief start heading our way.
落ち着け千葉連の衆。今日はあくまでファイトクラブの。
私はいいぜ。ヒロシの手掴むってのがどういうことか。
Whoops, fuck. The person named Kashi lunges at me before I can stop her. I kicks him away before he can get to me, but now it's become a full-on melee. 25 pumped-up spectators bare their fangs.
何の騒ぎだっての？
また客が遠のくの。
いいって言うまで絶対ここから出るなっての。
先に手を出したのは向こうということで千葉連を納得させるゆえ、これ以上火に油を注ぐでないぞ。
We're brought into a room in the back. This must have originally been some kind of office. It's a small room with a single desk. It's pitch black because the lights are out, but I spot a camping lantern. I light it, and a dim light fills the room. I'm calm.
だってヒロシが危なかったんだもん。
Well, Mr. Heavyweight decided that brawl afterward was too much.
ごめんなさい。
She did manage to kick away 25 people without getting hurt, but it's still too much. Could have avoided that brawl.
空気に当てられたっつうか、やりたくなっちゃって。
Her fighting spirit apparently got fired up from the atmosphere of the fight club. There really is someone I can't comprehend inside of I.
ヒロシ、怒ってる？
I'm not angry, but I wish you had tried to avoid it. She shrinks down. There really are different kinds of people. The fuck? What? Ah, she suddenly kisses me. What?
だって、ヒロシが寂しそうな顔するから。それに。
I continues to kiss me as if she were chomping into me and holds me so tight I can't move.
興奮してて。よっと。
Oh, sex scene. I wanted to end the part soon, so I guess this is fitting. I'm not gonna end the part right here. I'm gonna, skip to the end of the sex scene and then end the part, probably. But you know what I mean. Anyways, see you after the sex scene. Okay, so she has him pressed against the door. They are currently joined together, quote-unquote. And someone just knocked against the door outside, one of the delinquents, screaming, "Open the fuck up! I'm going to get you back today." And while Hiroshi's like, how should we solve this? Maybe we should, stop this real quick and take care of this. Like, while I just, like, takes her foot away a bit, letting him come, like, open the door at least a little and get closer, for kicking it closed again before I can get in and see anything, causing him to just shoot backwards before silence ensues. What the fuck? Anyways, back to the sex scene. Okay, there are now ... This should be the end. Hope it was okay that we left without telling Ichijo.
あっちだって察するだろ。
Things didn't end up calming down outside, so we escaped through the window.
あの状況で出てくなんて無理だろ。
Yeah, that's true. The room ended up getting filled with the smell of sweat and my discharge. I'm sure they'd figured out what we were doing right away. But man, what an experience! We went into a hangout filled with tons of delinquents, and I ended up fighting against 25 other people.
腰ガクガク。激しすぎだよ。
Sorry. And I managed to make the strongest delinquent there exhausted. I might actually be really impressive.
やっと補習終わった。
What's gonna happen this time?
夏休みに学園に来いやなんてちょっとした体罰にならんのかな。
行かないと困るのはこっちだけどね。
俺らが補習行ってる間何かあった？
特には江ノ島がまた若干力を増した程度かと。
一つ気になることがある。1週間前テスタメントというチームが潰された。
テスタロックバンドやってる？
ああ、音楽活動主体でやっていたが負けたのが相当悔しいらしい。今度から喧嘩や走りも手広くやるグループになるそうだ。で彼らを反壊させたチームだが、
スピードキングダム、あのデカ女か。
愛さんに伝えますか？クミさん？
いや、今の愛さんはうわっ、相変わらずすげえ迫力。久しぶりじゃねえか、スピードキングダムガナハよ。
覚えのない顔だが。
覚えとけ、愛さんの1の射程、稲村学園の葛西久美子だこら。
愛、辻堂か、笑わせるな。うぬがごときどうも辻堂が配下に置くわけがない。
ああ、
まあよい。辻堂と聞いて感化する意味はない。辻堂に伝えよ。決着の約束、夏が終わるまでには果たしてもらうと。く
そ、なめやがって。
あかんで、組はあの化け物には手出すなて。
分かってるよ、江ノ島の時みてえなバカはしねえ。でも今の愛さんはヤンキーなんて。
July 28th, Saturday. There we go. We got the day transition. So now, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time tomorrow. You'll get more footage. Bye-bye.